Check the comments here. Yo.
I rank where the view is nothing less than phenomenal. For how I express and project from my abdominal. The only view better, both my daddy and my mama know. No living parents, my sons give me balance. My wife is my serenity, this mic is my identity. The world is foul enough, that's why I write without obscenities. Provoking danger with broken language and spoken anguish. Begging to get hurt, why would you ask to go through changes? Yes, Lord, life's a chessboard, master the angles. Control the tempo, be the one who holds the info. Acknowledge is just as deadly as machete swings. When spoken, the truth is as potent as that Medellin. While others swear the style is free, I just let it ring. Our time is undervalued, soldiers make us better kings. My fam's on my shoulder, reaching after better things. Today I take the shot, for them I'd rather set the screen.
My mama told me follow my dreams. My daddy told me get it by any means. Stand tall, make him bow to a king. But I've evolved, you can see the result. Look in my eyes when you speaking to God.
Life and for those who we caught up in using what I was taught with the muse. I guess they call it proving I'm more than an artist. Penciling out my darkest while sizzling out a harvest. And storing what gets me from A to B, just like garages. Instrumental with collages. Envision what I've been drawing. Broadway to give you rhythm like the great Lena Horne. So bent on, found comfort in the storm. Find peace and on when you see them others perform. Organized chaos, outcasted like hey ya.
Yo, we here. It's Knicks Nation, we always here. Are we not? Am I lying? If I'm lying, tell me. It's Knicks Nation, we always here, baby. Coming to the screen in a sec. Feel me? So I want to see y'all too. I need to see y'all too, man. I need to see my chat, man. I need to see my chat. It's Knicks Nation in here, man. What's up? Word. Freezy, I know you backstage. Freezy's my guy. That's OG right there. Freezy, tell us the truth. Is that you on the intro or what, man? Tell us what we need to know. Tell us the truth, brother. We here. Let me get to the chat. Let's get to the chat, man. Let's get to the chat. Oh, pardon me. Salute, y'all. Salute. My man Julian Blum, salute. Project Nerd HQ, salute. Subliminal 209, salute. Delano, the real DSJ, salute. Jet Life for Life, salute. Salute all my bros in here, man. You know what I mean? I don't expect a lot of people in attendance because it is a game on tonight. I'm not a football person like that. You know, but there's a game on tonight. Was it the Bucks and thingy? Uncle Freezy got balls and personality. I do too. You do too, Delano. We all got balls and personality. Julian Blum got balls and personality. You know what I'm saying? Eli M, salute. Salute. 4 fingers to the dome, thumb tucked. Yeah, Cowboys, that's right. Cowboys. Is my man is Daz Prescott playing? Is he playing? Anybody going for the Cowboys in here? Anybody going for the Bucks? I like Tom Brady. So when we talk the Bucks now, we talking about the football now. For now, until the season starts. So when I say Bucks, I'm talking about the Buccaneers. I like Tom Brady. He's respectable. You know what I mean? You may say he's cheating, but yeah, Bucks are gonna win. Oh, that's Hadouken that said that. What up, Hadouken? Hadouken, I didn't see you today. What's going on? Dak throwing dots. Oh, I'm a little hot, man. I was working out. Hot. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, y'all don't usually hear it when I have the AC on. So let me throw the AC on for a second. Hold on. Let me throw that AC on, man. I'm hot. Word. Oh, Lord have mercy. Duke, I didn't see you go live today, Duke. And I had the reminder on. I don't know what happened. I was looking for you. That's what I mean. I was looking for you, bro. It's Thursday. Thursday's a busy day for the Knicks Nation. That's Knicks Nation Day. Thursday. You know what I mean? Doing my show. Hold up. Let me just send this text out. Oh, my fault. Pardon my fingers. Word. I ain't gonna lie, I said I was on NBK. Oh, okay, my bad. You're right. You did tell me that. My fault, dude. I did see NBK live, but I took a nap. I had to take a little nap. I had a long day, yo. I'll get to that later. I had a long day. Stafford Don, salute. Ryan Green, salute. Salute, bros. I had a long day. Greenhouse, salute. You know what I mean? I was in the city today. I might have to get that vaccine. Might have to get it, man. I can't go to school without it. So, man, I'm not gonna talk about the vaccine today. I ain't gonna talk about it. Project Nerd HQ, salute, brother. Salute. How's everything? I'm stop fanning myself. Probably causing feedback. You know what I mean? Where do we start today? Do we talk Cowboys versus Bucks, or do we talk Knicks right away, right out the gate? Do we talk Knicks right out the gate? What was Freezy's topic earlier? We piggyback off that. Kevin Knox, question mark. Untapped potential, low motor. Fortnite King. You know what I mean? Waste of talent, bust. What is it? All question marks. Hector, salute, Hector. Hector, oh, that's Project Nerd. Salute, bro. Happy B-Day, brother. You a Virgo? Virgo gang? Okay, we got a Virgo. We got the Virgos in here. You know. Salute, brother. Happy born day. God bless. Wish you many more. Jet Life, do you think Kemba's knees are going to hold up through a Tibbs season? That's a very good question. You know, because that's a very good question because, you know, I'm sure you. Let me ask y'all too. Do y'all hear the AC? If the AC is loud, I'll turn it off. You know, just let me know, by the way. Let me know in the comments. But to answer that question about Kemba, you know, when Kemba had the press conference, you know, and they asked him about the back-to-backs, he's like, yo, you got to ask coach. You know what I mean? You got to ask him. Tibbs said he's playing. Everybody thought it was funny. It's not funny. And Tibbs is dead serious. He's dead serious. Barely? You can't hear me? Or you can't hear the AC? Okay, good. I need to get cool in here, man. It's hot. I'm hot. Yeah, I was working out earlier. You know, got my brown juice. Nah, I don't got my brown juice, but I got my communion service drink. You know what I mean? Communion service drink. That's what I got. I'm not gonna be on that type of vibe tonight, but I'm chilling tonight. You know what I mean? So Kemba's knees, though, you know, with Tibbs, who's a very workhorse type of coach, I hope it holds up. You know, Kemba got arthritis. He has to get the stem cell treatment. I hope it holds up tonight. I said tonight. I hope it holds up through the season. I hope, yo. I really hope so. I like Kemba a lot. Even though he curved us in prior free agencies, you know, I always liked him as a player, though. Always. I don't like when people curve. I'm a Knicks fan first, so I don't like when people curve the Knicks. It don't matter. It don't matter if you're from here. If you curve us, it's really lit for you. You know what I mean? But, you know, I still respect them. I always respect guys. You can't decline talent. Kim was he was a hell of a point guard. You know what I mean? I hope his knees hold up. And if they don't, we have a third string team. You know what I mean? And they might not, you know, thinking about it, they're not gonna get burned. I'm just gonna say people think, oh, they will. They won't. I hope they do. Cuz kicks the Knicks. Look, bro, we here. We always here. Thank you, y'all. Thank you, y'all, for you forgive Kemba. I forgive him too. He better have came here. At least give us a year or two before you do whatever. Maybe you want to go play for another team. Who knows? Kemba got years left, but then again, that knee, it might have shortened his you know, it might have shortened his career. He might not have as many years left as we think. I don't know. You know, basketball players, they always ruin their knees. Always. It's just bound to happen. You're always running on it. They're athletic. You know, some guys, they're good at basketball, but they're just not meant. I'm not gonna say they're not meant to be ball players because they're so good, but it's like their knees aren't meant for it. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm thinking of Grant Hill right now. Grant Hill, Allen Houston, like both of those guys were on the same team. I mean, one you know, Allen Houston I think got drafted after, but was it after? He got drafted after on Detroit, and he got traded to the Knicks in that trade. But it's like, you know, those guys were so athletic, yo. I think some players' knees are just too. I think players' knees are ahead of his time. The players are ahead of their time too, but their knees are ahead of their time. Derrick Rose, T-Mac. Some players' knees could just last forever, yeah. I mean, they can't last forever, but their athleticism is just freakish. It'd be too far going for the league, yo. That's why they have their injuries. Penny Hardaway, you know, Grant Hill. I gotta give Allen Houston some credit. Allen Houston was a baller, yo. You know what I mean? Derrick Rose, T-Mac, Brandon Roy. Teams are going to fear us. They're gonna fear us though. You know what it is? Not enough cartilage in knees. You talking about for Kemba cuts, kicks, and Knicks? I think so, yo. I think so. Allen Houston was the small. Oh, you talking about someone else? Allen Houston? Yeah. He was the small forward before. He was the. So he was a year before though. I just know it was a year before. It was either a year or two. I know Grant Hill was drafted right after him. I know one was drafted after the other on Detroit. You know what I mean? And them two together could have been something, yo. That's if we talking 90s though. I ain't here to talk about them, but you know, I talk all types of basketball. I love basketball. What are some of the things that Tibbs will struggle with this year? Same thing he struggles with every year. Adjustments. He don't make adjustments. And that's something you have to do. And he's a good coach because he can get a team far. You know, Tibbs can get a team very far, but you have to make adjustments. Things don't. You know why you have to make adjustments? Because as a good coach, you can win 60 games. You know, granted, I mean, the Bulls won them. They won their little. How many games they won? 72-10. You know, they won their 70 games and they won it all. You know, but granted, I mean, I don't think that can happen again. I mean, it happened again with the Warriors, but see, that year with the Warriors, they lost. You know, granted, in today's NBA, where guys are hybrids and they can play multiple positions and it's faster, you can be a good coach. You know, you can get a team far, but you have to make adjustments when it's time to. You can't be stubborn like that and just, you can't get stubborn because teams, you know what it is? If you don't make the adjustments, teams will make the adjustments to you, and that's where you'll lose. It's chess. And coaches have to play chess. You can love a player. You can fall in love with a player. Yeah, you coached him. You bred him like he was your son. You breeded him like he was your son. But you have to make adjustments, yo. You can't do the same stuff. I was thinking about this earlier in the week, middle of the week, when when we made it to the finals against the Rockets. You know what I'm saying? Game 6. People forgot John Starks went off Game 6. John Starks was killing Game 6. They don't think about it, well, I'm not gonna say they don't think about it. Us Knicks fans don't think about it, because we feel like we feel like we deserve that win, which we should feel that way. We feel that's why we are how we are. That's what I want to talk about. I want to talk about the passion of Knicks fans today. I can talk about that all night. I can go on a Kanye West rant, and that's not because of the wine either. I was thinking about that earlier in the week. There's a reason why we feel how we feel. You know what I'm saying? Steven Mendez, salute. Yeah, teams are going to fear us. I want to get back to what you said. Teams are going to fear us because we have depth, and you need that. If you don't get the talent on your team, you need the depth to compete regardless. You want to know why? Hypothetically, let's say we get to the playoffs, which I think we will. We get to the playoffs, we play a team like the Nets in the ECF. Nets are better than us on paper. They have better talent than us. Let's say they get injured in a series against us, in and out the lineups. We can catch them. If we're fully healthy, we can beat them, yo. We can beat them if we're fully healthy. We're saying we got depth. Now it's up to Tibbs. It's up to Tibbs to use that depth. You know what I'm saying? Anybody, y'all saw Coach Carter, right? MJ and Vince Carter had good knees. They had very good knees. And Vince Carter, he was able to last so long in the league because he took that role. He took that role of coming off the bench and taking a back seat. Sometimes you got to take those roles. Man, child, salute. We have a surplus of point guards. We do. That's what you need a point guard. Now we have some brittle injury prone point guards, but we have point guards. You know, I'm sure they're working on their bodies. I'm pretty sure they're working on their legs. They're gonna need them legs for this season. I'm pretty sure. Just for like Grant Hill's career, yes, it was. He could have been, you know what I'm saying? But you know what? I was looking at Grant Hill. I was looking at him the other day. It was ruined by that, but he played for what, 13 years? Played for 13 years. 96 to about 2013. I think it's 2013 he retired. He gave some good years in the league, yo. Even though he wasn't like he was a shell of himself, he still did it, and that's what's up. Like, that's what's up for Grant Hill. Medical science wasn't there yet. It wasn't. And if it was, shoot, a lot of them older players they'd have been killing too. You know what I'm saying? What you say is true. Tibbs modern day Phil's system comes first. -2 chill, salute, by the way. Steven Mendez, salute. Antonio McDyess. I don't want to think about that name ever again. Will his rotation stay the same, or will he use? I don't, Subliminal 209. I don't know, but what I can tell you is his track record shows that he will, that his rotations will stay the same. We're just deep. Our depth looks scary. The depth of our team looks scary because we have guys that can be, guys I'm pretty sure are ready when their number is called. Like, I was thinking about it today. Not today. I'm thinking about it all week. I'm sorry. But I was thinking about it like we have depth. Like I didn't care for the Dwayne Bacon signing, but I like it because you know what? He gives us depth. Dwayne Bacon is a solid player. So I started to see more get more positive about the signing. I hope that we do keep him. I hope that he isn't just a training camp body. He's a veteran. He played with Evan Fournier with the Magic. You know what I'm saying? We should keep him. I think he played. Did he play with Charlotte too? I don't remember. But he's a good defender and he can give you buckets. He's not the best shooter, but he can take a shot. He can take an occasional three every now and then. He can create. He can take you to the basket. We need versatility. He can take you to the basket. A guy like him is a good team player. He's a good system type of player. He's a good guy that'll give into a system. So I like that. There are some rumors, not really trade rumors, but y'all saw the rumors about Josh Jackson and Kevin Knox. I'm sure some of y'all saw it. I would make the move. You may hate Culley for that. I'd make the move right now in a heartbeat. Hey, feel how you want to feel. I'll make the move right now. Josh Jackson, only question about him was his motor too, just like Kevin Knox. 6'8", small forward, athletic. He doesn't shoot the three better than Kevin Knox, but he shoots three better than he did prior in his career. He could defend. We need a 6'8", 6'9" defender. I'll do it right now. But I'll get back to that. Let me go through these comments. There was a topic I was getting to. It was the passion of Knicks fans. And that's what I want to talk about. Tibbs better adjust or he out of here. You know what? Cuts, kicks, and Knicks, that's a fact. That's a fact. And I'm always get on Tibbs for that. My relationship with Tibbs is love and hate. I love the guy because he's a tough coach, but you have to adjust in this NBA. The NBA is not what it used to be. It's not 48 minutes of basketball. That should be a mindset, not physically. These guys can't play 48 minutes. The youngins can, but you don't play the youngins. The veterans can't play 48 minutes. Derrick Rose can't play 48 minutes. And if he does, that can only be for one game. Derrick Rose can't play 48 minutes for a whole month. You can't do that to that man. You know what I mean? You can't do that to Randall. Randall's a human. Maybe Randall could get away with it for like 2 or 3 games. He's going to be finished. He got to play defense too. You like defense, right? You want Randall to play both sides of the ball? He can't play 48 minutes both sides of the ball. That's some Coach Carter type of mindset. 48 minutes, guys, some high school 48 minutes. You have to adjust in this league. That's why other teams use versatility. That's what we have to use. You can't play 48 minutes. Some guys can. Those are younger guys. That's a long season. I'm not saying guys can't. They're in shape. Yes. These are long seasons, yo. These are not short seasons. It's an 82-game season. Last season was 72 games. And it was protocol. I can't say the C word. I'm not going to say the C word. It's protocol. I'm not taking nothing away from Tibbs. Tibbs is a good coach. Protocol, 72 games. And then the season, if you ask me, The season doesn't end until playoffs end. We was in the playoffs. That's an extension of our season. It doesn't end until the playoffs is over. You need depth in the playoffs. That's what you need. All your guys healthy. You don't need them burnt out by playoffs. You need all of them. You're going to put Taj Gibson in? Go ahead, put him in. You need him fully healthy, though. You need him to give you, if you're going to put him in for 30 minutes, you need him to be in 30-minute shape. You need him to be in 40-minute shape so he can give you, you need to aim higher so he can give you that. You know what I'm saying? We need him to be in 40-minute shape. You know what I mean? We are a deep team. Yes. Tibbs better adjust. Yes. Salute. Shaw Legacy, salute. Back in the game was physical. You have to bleed for the ref. You do. Ain't going to be none of those fouls. And we do get fouled a lot. Ain't going to front Knicks. They against us. They got something to do with Dolan. They hate Dolan, whatever that is. Bacon will be used to push RJ. Yes, and I like that. Beat RJ up in practice. RJ's my guy. Beat him up in practice. Get him tougher. RJ's tough. Beat him up in practice. Talk ish to him. Get in his face. I love the fact that we have shooting on all three levels. Me too. -2 Tro. Salute again. I'll take Bacon over. Me too. Cut Vildoza. You know, love is love. We brought him in here. We brought him here from overseas. Cut him. Gotta do what's best for the team. Cut him. Bye. We gotta do what's best for this team, man. I like Roku. I like Rokas better than Vildoza. Sorry, that's just my opinion. I like Rokas better. Rokas actually could ball. I think he could ball, yo. We'll see more of him in later years to come. Pause. If y'all want that, pause. Just for life. You said you would too. I forgot what I said. My fault. I was saying a lot. Whatever happened to Alonzo Trier? You know, Alonzo Trier. I like Alonzo Trier, but I guess the ISO game, a lot of coaches didn't like it, and they said he was trying to mess with they say he was trying to mess with Fiz's wife, I don't know, et cetera, quote unquote. I don't know. They said a lot of stuff. I don't know, quote unquote. I don't know what Alonzo Trier had going on. You know what I'm saying? Man, child, I want Amir Sims instead of me too because of the size. Pause again. Me too because of the size. But I'm not impressed with Amir Sims. You know what I'm saying? I'm not impressed with him like that. I'll take MJ Walker over Amir Sims. Put it like that. That's my opinion. Luka and Bacon are going to be cut. Likely. They probably will, man, child. I would take Bacon, though. I'd take him. Turkey Bacon. I'd take Bacon. Obi played 11 minutes a game last year. He didn't deserve 2 minutes. Oh. Salute, sir, with M. Salute, brother. R Future Media. Salute, brother. Hope all is well. Allow Wise, salute, my guy. Boost Mobile, salute. Forward to the dome, tuck the thumb in. Sherwin, let me ask you something about that. We are not cutting anyone, be a trade. Might be a trade. Sherwin, my thing is with that, when you say he didn't deserve 2 minutes, well, you mean he deserved more than 2 minutes, or you mean he didn't deserve no minutes at all? Because my thing with Obi is that somebody has to back up Randall. Because Randall cannot play 48 minutes. He can't play. If he's gonna play him at 40, whatever. We need Randall for playoffs. Somebody has to back him up eventually. As a coach, you have to trust guys. Somebody has to back him up. I don't want it to be Taj. It's not what I want though. But my thing is like Taj. I want Taj saved for playoffs. I want him fresh for playoffs. To guard somebody. I don't want him during the season that he's worn out by playoffs. I don't want that to happen to my veterans. You need your veterans in the playoffs. You need them. If you're not going to go with younger guys, you need the veterans. So why burn the veterans out in the season? You don't burn them out. You got to trust your middle-aged guys. You know what I'm saying? You got to trust your youngins. Your youngins can run. You have to trust them. All this, I see what they're doing in practice. You got to trust them. You have to trust them. You can't. The best ability is availability. What are you going to get out of guys that you like your guys? What are you going to get out of your guys if they're hurt? What are you going to get out of them? Then you're gonna resort to someone else that's even worse. You can't do stuff like that. You can't win like that, yo. It's not 2005. It's not 2005. It's 2022, 2021. The old Tibbs would never play. Shoot, there was times where they didn't play. I was looking at that Bulls team earlier. He had all vets on there. Those were all vets. What youngin played? Only youngin that played was D Rose, and you have to play D Rose as a rookie. He was a killer. You're not gonna play him. That was his. Derrick Rose back then was his Randall. And look at the irony. Rose playing for the Knicks under the same coach. If y'all ask me, I was thinking about this too earlier this week. If y'all ask me, Rose might have been arguably the best player that Tibbs coached. In Tibbs' years as a coach, that might be the best player he ever coached. Derrick Rose. Look at the irony in him playing on the same team as him, just as a Knick. XO Sports Talk, salute. I like Luka too. I like him too. Muhammad Musa, salute, brother, salute. People that plays bad defense should not play. I agree. But at the end of the day, I agree with that, Sherwin. However, at the end of the day, sometimes a good offense is a defense. So if you can kill on offense, I'm okay with that. Kemba's not a good defender. He'll play defense. He's not a good defender. He's small, but he'll play it. But guess what? Healthy, if his guy gives him 20, he can give his man 20. You know what I mean? He can give his guy like a good 20. So I'm okay with it. Tibbs plays to win one game at a time. He does. But it's going to come to a point where winning might not be enough for Knicks fans. Keep that in mind. You're going to have to define winning. Is winning getting out of the first round? Is it getting to the finals? Or is it getting just to the playoffs? Tibbs can make an average player. I agree. However, he can make an average player an injury-prone player too. All right, now I'm being petty. I'm going to chill out now. I'm going to chill out. I don't hate Tibbs. It's just, as a Knicks fan, we are going to be critical of you. Y'all wasn't critical of Pat Riley? Or y'all was more critical of John Starks? Let's be real. Last time we made the finals was what, almost 20 years ago? Let's just be real. Y'all want to see the finals, don't y'all? Y'all want these first-round exits? Y'all want to see finals. We have a win-now coach. Y'all tell me what y'all want to see. I don't care about realistically. I could be realistic. If I say realistic, I see second round, maybe ECF. It depends where we are. But win now, what y'all want to see? We have a win now coach. So I'm asking y'all in the chat. Let's get on the same page. Let me hear y'all opinions. We have a win now coach. When you have a win now coach, what do you think of? You think of finals or you think of first round exits? Or you think of barely making the playoffs? I know y'all don't think of no play-ins. Y'all don't want to see this Knicks team in no play-ins. Y'all want to see us in the play-in? I don't want to see no play-in where our fate is decided on a game or two. Noah and Deng was all-stars. They was all-stars. No, granted, they was. I'll say that. They was. But where are they now? Where are they now? I give them their credit. I love Noah, too. I love Deng. I love Luau Deng. But they was hurt after a while, They got hurt. Right. Every player that was MVPs, because Joakim could have been an MVP in 2014. He got hurt right after that. Nene Taylor punked him, in that series. Y'all remember the series? The Wizards and Bulls. Was it the Wizards and Bulls? Punked him, Noah was never the same. Could have been an MVP. I ain't blame Tibbs for that at the time. But you got to look at it. It all makes sense. I want to see him coach kids too. For his type of military coaching style, where running guys into the ground, you got to play youngins. Youngins will ride for you. You got to fight. You got to put fire into the youngins. Tibbs is a coach that can put fire into the youngins. Put fire into the youngins. You putting fire into the old heads. They already. I don't mean to use the word old heads. My apologies. You putting fire into guys that, guys that can play for you, but they have to have the stamina to do it. These guys are, come on, me. Pushing 35, pushing 40. You can't get much out of them. You get more out of them when they're support, not when they are the franchise of the team. They have to be support. Derrick Rose has to be support. I don't expect Derrick Rose to carry us, and I love D Rose. That's one of my favorite players. He won't carry us to no finals, but I'll tell you what, he'll show up in the finals. He'll show up. He'll be the one to show up. But you think I'm expecting him to carry us? No. No. Tibbs got to bend more. He did quickly. Look what we got. He do. Put that stubborn. Put your pride to the side. Be open-minded. We ain't gonna win that way, old man. Y'all want Tibbs out on the low. I don't want him out on the low. Yo, Shaw Legacy, salute. I don't want him out on the low. You know what? Because you know what it is? I'm not saying I want him out, but you have to think of the coaches we had that couldn't win games with this veteran mentality and all this. You heard that Garden crowd, fire, fire. They're going to chant it. You have to make adjustments. We're not stupid. As fans, we're not stupid. If you can't make adjustments, then you should be out of here. Look what other coaches are doing. I'm not saying you have to follow what other coaches are doing, but you have to follow what the NBA is doing. You don't get nowhere being stubborn. Not in the NBA. Not in the playoffs. You're not going to get nowhere being stubborn. You just won't. You get somewhere being a good coach and with good personnel. You know what I'm saying? You have to have the personnel. That's where you get. Culley rolling nice. Sir. It's a little, hold on. Let me go back. I missed some comments. Did I miss some? The new NBA ended. Yes, I agree, Sherwin. You know what? Sherwin, around 2013, 2014, that's when the NBA became more speed. It became more speed. It's either you had the firepower or it was small ball. It was the speed of the NBA. The speed of the NBA changed. You know what I'm saying? It changed, and you have to change with it. All that veteran point guard stuff is out the window. The speed of the NBA changed. All the veterans, last time we went to the playoffs was 2013. Jason Kidd and Kurt Thomas, those guys worked for us. If we was to still have them on the team, they would have to get support minutes, not 40 minutes, not 30 minutes, the most 20, 15. You know what I mean? He know what he's doing. He turned Rose and MVP and Jimmy into I mean, that's cool. That's cool. You know. When Jimmy see agree that Boost Mobile. Wait, what did Boost Mobile say? Want to see? Yeah, okay, my fault. I'm a little behind. You better make the playoffs and more team ball. Agreed, Subliminal. I can't. Randall don't need to be. I think Randall should make plays, but not be the primary playmaker. If he got an ISO, and he drives past his man, because they can't double Randall no more. So let's say he drives past his man, Mitch man come to help. A little wraparound pass will be good. A wraparound pass, you make plays. Or let's say they, you get the ball in the paint, they double team you, kick it out right away. Don't hold on, take too long, kick it right out. Make plays. You ain't gotta put up 25. You ain't gotta put up 20, 21 and 10 like you did last season. You ain't gotta put those numbers up. Make the plays. You ain't gotta put those numbers up. You got help. Word. I was pissed off with Riley when. Yeah, let me go back to that. That's what I like. When you know what I'm saying? And people hate Starks more for that. I'm mad Starks didn't show up either because he was killing Game 6. But I'm mad too. Yeah, Hubert Davis. You had Rolando Black. If I'm not mistaken, was Rolando Blackman there? Derek Harper. Was Rolando Blackman there from Dallas? Was he on the Knicks squad that year? And Pat Riley was stubborn by his own genius. It be these coaches' own genius that they get stubborn by. You know what I'm saying? And he went and won somewhere else. Didn't he coach the Lakers with Magic Johnson? Didn't he coach them Lakers squads? Get us a ring. You got them a ring. That's why we don't like them. That's why we don't care about them. The Heat got a ring, which you was the GM, which you was the coach with Wade. That's why we don't like you. We need a ring. We deserve those rings. That's why we feel how we feel. So when people say, y'all Knicks fans, that's why. We feel like we should have won. We should feel that way. We made it there. We should feel that way. Went to Game 7 against the Rockets. We should feel that way. Yes. That's why we feel that way. Some Knicks fans do be bugging out, though. Some do be bugging out. I don't agree with the spitting and all that stuff. I don't agree with that stuff. But we have a reason to feel how we feel. We feel like we deserve those. That's how every championship feel. We made it to the championship. This is New York. Everybody that's from New York know New York is gritty. Y'all know that. All my New Yorkers in here, we gritty. That should have been ours. There's a bitter taste in our mouth. Yes. That's why that's why we disrespectful how we are. I'm not saying that's okay. But New York was disrespectful like that anyway. Word. I want more. Let me see. Go back to the chat. I would trade RJ and 48. No, D Grant, I wouldn't. I respect your opinion. No, salute D Grant, by the way. Tibbs just needs to diversify his moves. He got chess pieces, and they use wisely. Should use wisely. He should. Salute D Grant. I would trade. I wouldn't. No, that would be a good trade though, but I wouldn't do it. The man turned this team around. No, I agree, and that's where I'm gonna make my point in a minute. Shard Legacy. When y'all say that he turned the team around and he got us the 4th seed, I'm gonna make that point with y'all. I got something for y'all when y'all say that. Culley hindsight is 20. Allow wise salute again. All I want to see is fast break points. You know what? Yes, I agree with that because with the defense, with a coach that emphasizes defense, we should be turning. That's where you need to play your youngins, Grimes and McBride and Sam. I mean, Sam's gonna be in the G League, but that's where you got to play. The youngins could get out and run. That's where you need your youngins to get out and run. Taj can't get out and run. He's a good defender though. Taj is a good veteran player. That's where you need the youngins could turn those. That good defense in the fast break point. I mean, we did it last season and early in the season, but it kind of went away from us because we was like, we went down in pacing. We was like last. You know what I'm saying? The Sixers will not take that. I will not trade RJ. Sixers would take. I heard the Sixers want to lower their price though for Ben Simmons, because they look stupid. Nobody want no guy that can't shoot. Good defender, good athlete, good playmaker. Shooting is needed in the NBA. If he can shoot. Sure, a lot of teams probably would give up their 1st round picks for him. They got what it takes to make that move. Simmons is a 3-time. He just don't work well with Embiid. The Knicks will pull out. Tibbs will make Simmons a Hall of Famer though. I will say that the guy is a number one defensive. Number one in all first defensive team. Tibbs will make him a Hall of Famer. Imagine. I ain't gonna lie with that. He'll tell Simmons. Go do what you want. Do what you want. Make whatever play you want. As far as defense, you ain't got to worry about that. Simmons will get on a guy's nerves. We're going to get there. It's a process. We're on the right track. OB, IQ, 48 Burks, and 2 first-round picks. No. Simmons, no. We back to kill this year. Yeah, we are. We are. I would like to see the Knicks pressing the way the Rooks was. Me too. I don't expect that from Kemba, though. The youngins, yes. Kemba and D Rose, I don't expect them to press. Maybe RJ, yeah. RJ's young. I'll have him press. Fournier may press a little something. I can see Fournier being a good, guy that works hard on defense. He's not the best defender, but he will work his butt off on defense. He'll give into the team concept. Teams play defense to push the pace, okay? Yes, the Rooks want to run and press. Yes, the Rooks do. Will he play the Rooks? You think Simmons can handle the pressure in New York? Maybe. I don't know. Philly is hostile. We're hostile too. We see Simmons. We have to be patient with him because you know what you're getting from him. You're not getting a jumper. You're not getting a guy in the wing that can pull threes. If we did, we'd love him. But we know we're getting defense from him. Maybe some dunks. He can't do what he did in the playoffs though. With Bogdanovich on him, then he pass out when Trae Young comes over. You have to put that up. We would hate him for that. Sam Holt, salute. Eric Sorrell, salute, brother. Salute, bro. Facts. Now, what I want to say to y'all, let me turn this AC off. It's distracting me now. Let me get hot again before I turn it back on. Give me a second. Getting on my nerves. Whew. Yeah, AC was getting on my nerves a little something. Okay. What I want to say to y'all is, people say, Tibbs, you guys are in love with RJ. I need to get off that. Simmons is way better. He is way better. Oh, shoot, pardon me. RJ, plus I think Browns will take over RJ. D Grant, you might not be too far off with that one. Simmons is better. Yes, he is better. Way better defender. We would need him for the wings of the East. We need him to guard them and tame them. I will agree. I do like RJ though. However, I do like RJ. He's young. I wouldn't trade him. If I'm gonna get Simmons, I'd rather get him another way. But see, I don't know. I mean, if the team trades RJ, I'll be pissed. I ain't gonna lie to you. I probably hate them. I'm Team Grimes too, though. I'm not gonna lie, I am too. I hope he does get burned. I would love for Grimes. Grimes is a baller. Grimes, once he catches up to NBA speed, that boy gonna be a problem. He's going to be a problem. Once he plays in the NBA, how he played in college and high school, he got a bag. He got the moves. He's not the fastest, but he got an NBA body. He can shoot. Once he gets the moves and then a better mid range and better at finishing at the basket. He's a good defender, but better at finishing at the basket. He got the shot. Once he gets certain things down pat, he's going to be a problem. And he's a good passer too, very underrated passer. Grimes is looking to pass. Like, I will say that he's not a Chuck. That's one thing I like about him too. He's not a Chuck. He's very selective with his shots. I like that about him. He's not going to jack nothing. I don't like guys that jack and then keep missing. I seen too many Knicks seasons of that, I didn't like that at all. Hated it, I hate brick after brick. RJ gets better every year. He does. That's why I like him. That's why I say you can't trade RJ. Salute to my Man City, for real. Salute to my Man City. Ain't seen you in a minute. Salute, my brother. How are you? Are you getting on the panel today? Salute. Get on this panel. Wait, anybody backstage? Anybody backstage? I don't see nobody backstage. Okay. I don't see nobody. We can't trade the players we signed until mid-December. I don't want to trade them anyway. I mean, if I had to trade Fournier, I would, but it's no point. We already signed him. I feel like, what if he's playing good for us, why trade him? It's like they already made the move. Unless we're getting a wing, but if that wing has to be better than Fournier, so you can move RJ back at the 2. That's the only way I see a trade happening. But Fournier says he wants to be here, so it's like I'm kind of like against trading guys that want to be here. I mean, like they say, though, you can't fall in love with players. A lot of guys do like being here. A lot of guys we traded in the past wanted to be here. So, I mean, yeah. Granted, you can't trade players, but you can't fall in love with players, but hey. Allah says, Culley, we're going to have to rest Kemba on back-to-back. We do. Deuce should get burned. And I hope Tibbs likes Deuce enough to where he can get him some minutes. Get that man some minutes on NBA level. Get that man ready for the future. Deuce got some dog in him, man. Grimes, too. Get them brothers some playtime, man. They got some dog in them, man. They ready to contribute. Get them guys some playtime. Well, keep them out. Simmons doesn't fit our team. Simmons needs to be surrounded by shooters. I mean, we got some shooters. But the only thing is with Simmons, if he was on the Sixers right now, he has 4 shooters around him. Embiid is one of them. Steph Curry. Danny Green, if he's still over there. I don't know. I don't even know who they picked up. Who played the 4? Tobias Harris. Mitch would have to be a shooter. If Mitch was a shooter, then I'd be like, okay, we got shooters around us. Kemba, we got Kemba to create. Kemba could create his own shot. Fournier can. That would be kind of deadly, though. I can't lie. If Mitch was shooting the 3, I ain't gonna front. That starting lineup would be deadly with Simmons at the 3. Simmons, Fournier, Kemba, Randall, and Mitch. Whew. That'd be deadly. I ain't gonna lie. That'd be a deadly, deadly lineup, yo. Too much spacing. And we got a 6'11", 6'10" small forward that can guard like 1 through 4, maybe 1 through 5 on some nights. Woo! Evil lineup, yo. We can trade for him on December 15th. Have a need for a Rose or Kemba. What? We still gonna need them. Still. Quickly will play good off Simmons though. Quickly don't need to be creating if he's in with Simmons. Grimes will play good next to Simmons, too. 2 good defenders. Grimes could put it on the floor. Fournier, I don't know. I wouldn't trade Kemba, though, right now. If Kemba plays good for us, I wouldn't trade him. Let him retire in Nick. Let him stay in Nick. Maybe he wants to retire here. He should. Let's keep his team competitive. But you don't trade RJ. He's like Randall gets better every year. RJ is my guy. I'm sorry. I ain't trading RJ for nothing. Simmons been in the playoffs 3 years. I don't know, man. He's not. I don't think he's scared of Philly. He's not scared of Philly because Philly is hostile too. I think he's just, he got disrespect about him and he wants out. White Falcon salute. Yes, I know. Trade Randall for Paul George. I know. Let me scroll down. Trade the kids. I know, for Paul George and who else? Go ahead. Get to the point, White Falcon. Get to the point. Trade him for Paul George. I know. PG-13. We know. Yeah, here you go. Trade Randall RJ for PG-13 and Cousins. See, I already know. Sam Holt, come December 15th. Rose, 20 IQ, and first round pick for Simmons. That'll make us a championship. Nah. You traded the depth away by doing that. You traded the depth away. Rose and Fournier, come on, those guys can put it on the floor. Why would you trade guys that can put it on the floor? Come on, no, you need as much guys that can put it on the floor as possible sometimes. Word, I'm backstage. Send your boy the link. I'll tell Freezy then. I'll tell Freezy. Man. We're trying to get in. Leon Rose is not a fool. Hold up. Leon Rose isn't a fool. At least I hope not. I don't know about Leon Rose yet. He's still fresh meat to me. Where compared to Steve Mills was a piece of, you know what? Couldn't get nothing done the right way. He would have made a lot of trades by now. Can we stop with this Grom time? I know Hadouken tired of that. Hadouken get tired of hearing he get tired. Don't talk about his boy RJ getting replaced by Grom. He ain't not trying to hear that. Superstars don't get traded in their conference. Shoot, I say that to Phil Jackson when he was here. He would have did it. He would have did it. Stupid man. Phil Jackson would have traded Melo to someone in the same conference, and they'd have went to the ship. They'd have went to the ECF while we were still bad. Could stand that old, you know what, yo. I like Grimes. I want him to go to the G League and play. I don't want him to go to the G League. I want him to play for us right away, like right now. Forget the G League. Right now. Word. Bro, dope. We gonna be all right. We are gonna be all right. Damn right we are. We gonna be fine. So the Bucks beat Dallas by a field goal kick from Grammatica. Okay. I'm about to look at that in one of my chats. I ain't a football guy, but that's what's up. Is it a surprise that the Bucks beat them? No. Because the Bucks, I knew that the momentum shift. I kind of knew they was kind of going to get that. We're not there yet to trade for a shark. We're not. We barely had six roster spots before the draft. We do that. Exactly. We need depth first and good setup before we do that. We need a good setup before we make trades. Simmons will make us a dangerous team. He won't. Make us a solid team. We ain't gonna be dangerous. Word. We need Mitch to shoot. To put Simmons at the 3. Word. You need other guy. I mean, we'll be a solid team. As soon as we're a shooter, he'd be a top 5. Of course, he wouldn't be tradable right now. Philly might have won a chip, maybe, or been to the ECF. If Simmons was a shooter, he would be a top 5 player. I do salute. The draft made us more of a big fit. I agree. The draft gave us some depth. We got some depth from the youngins. Yeah, I mean, I agree with that. More so to the point that what's the name was making? Reggie Bullock. You know what I mean? Time superstar was traded in the Earl of Pearl. Oh yeah. Yeah, I remember that too. I'm about to play 2K22 in 2 minutes. Oh, you got it already? Oh, it did come out, right? It usually comes out in September. Last year it came out around this time, September. I remember my brother got it from my nephew. And my nephew didn't want it. He's like, yo, you want it? It's a free game, yo. Free game. And I'm like, I don't want it. And ended up getting it later anyway, just for fun. I ain't getting no new games till I get a PS5. I'll wait till I get a PS5. I'll wait for that. I don't want no new games. I'll stay away from the game till I get PS5. When I do get a PS5, I'm gonna get the Spider-Man game. I know. Culley's a nerd, so what? I'm gonna get Spider-Man. I'm gonna get mad games when I get the PS5. A Nets fan, Culley? Never. White Falcon, a Nets fan. The coolest 718. Salute, bro. Salute. Jeff Jones. Salute, brother. I've been good. Hopefully all is well. Who's the best player on this team? Probably say Randall, I guess. Yeah, we got to see this season though. We got to see how guys look. That'll be. But for now, it's Randall. After that playoff performance, But for now, it's Randall. They say you're good as your last game, but I don't know. Let me get through these comments. Shout out to Culley and Bree Bugs. Thank you, White Falcon. Salute. Man, so I would love us getting Simmons, but not RJ in the package. I agree. I don't want not giving up RJ for no Simmons. If Tibbs even nodded at that, I would hope somebody would go upside his head, go right upside his head. You know, it's not about what you like. You ain't won no championship yet. Simmons, Randall, RJ, Mitchell. That's the starters if we get Ben. I would have Grimes in the start lineup though. With Simmons and RJ, I would have him in there. He plays just like I don't say he plays like him, but Grimes got that. He got that. Something about his game, yo. Something about his game. I don't know what it is. I'll find out soon. You cannot have RJ and Simmons. Too much space will be taken. How? How was that space? RJ will sit in the corner and shoot, but how? I mean, they both could put it on the floor, but nah. Juju 92, salute. Marcus 5160, salute. Yeah, I'm late with the comments. Hold on. Fulio, what up, brother? Hope all is well. City, get that energy up. Subliminal, salute, brother.
What's good?
Good.
Salute, man. I've been backstage trying to get in here for a minute.
Yeah, my fault, man. I didn't even know if Freezy had put the link in. I had to tell him to, put the guys in, man.
Salute. For real, City, for real, man. I'm like a skip away from you, from Portland.
Oh, that's what's up. Oh,
yeah,
we're going to have to link
I'm
up.
like down the block.
Yeah. We're going to have to link up on one of those Portland games, yo.
Yeah. They play on the 20th of February.
Oh, no,
on Saturday, so it works out perfect.
Yeah.
So what we talking about right now? What's the topic?
I'll tell you what one topic is. I'll pay you for that hat.
My wife got me this about 2 years ago and went to the San Antonio game. I was like, I need a new hat. She was like, I got you.
Yeah, that ain't for studying. That's a gift. That's a gift.
Yeah. So what we talking about?
I'm pretty much
people want to trade our youngins. No, I'm not with that.
I'm just going on my rent, man. That's all.
How you gonna trade somebody when we don't even know what we got yet?
Right. I'm not trading anybody. But I do think a trade will be made. I don't know who. I think like a tweak might get made though. Last year,
I can see that. I can see that at the deadline. Like if Knox ain't stepping up, and he got a little bit of trade value like DSJ did last year. I can see that happening.
Yeah, I can see like a little tweak being made. Like I can see because last year we ain't make a trade. We ain't make no. Well, we made a little move at the deadline, nothing crazy, but I think with this one we might make a little tweak. A little tweak. I can see it. We might.
I don't know, bro. I'm not sure we make any moves, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like Tibbs is gonna stand pat with the roster. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts. Nah, I don't know. I think so. I think, like I said, I think a small one. I think because I think this year we might see more of what we have. We got the youngins as the third string. And we got somewhat of an upgrade. We upgraded the point guard position. We upgraded a little bit.
Oh, we got depth at the point guard position.
Yeah, we got
with those back-to-backs.
Right.
With Walker having knee problems, Rose having knee problems. We got McBride that showed a little something in the summer league, and we got Quickly as a emergency point guard if needed. And then Burks. You know what I'm saying? That's what I like about this team is we have multiple players that can play multiple positions. You feel me? They can play the 1, 2, 3, the 2 to 3. You know what I'm saying? Like next man up, we ready to go. We ready to rock. We haven't had nothing like that in years. Like I don't even remember the last time we had something like that.
Right. So I'm okay with it. And I think that'll show us more of who we are. So I think a trade, if we was to make a trade, it would kind of like be obvious who would be out because of whoever doesn't fit on this team this next season is pretty much out the door. Or they will be at the end of the season. Somehow, some way, somebody's gonna be at the door.
Right. Yeah.
Michael Jackson, salute. Akuma, was it? My fault. I just saw the name. I lost the name. Spider-Man is
Yeah, so next year, to me, I think next year is the year to trade. You know, see what, like you said, to piggyback on what you said, see what we got this year.
Yeah.
And then kind of weed everybody out that's not doing what we need, and then let them go. And then, you know what I'm saying, or and then we get trade some players or do a trade at the draft. But right now, we barely had like 6 roster spots before the draft even happened.
Right. Yeah.
So
right.
To trade all those players away, we would be back at that same.
Back at that same spot, right? Six roster spot. We'd be back. Like, you know what I mean? We'd be understaffed. We'd be understaffed, and we need to keep our depth, yo.
Exactly. And the thing I like about our front office is they don't make any big movements like that. They keep it simple. They keep it safe, and I'm good with that right now. You know.
I'm okay with it.
We're not making any dumb moves. We're making smart moves. We're making, you know, real simple moves that some people may not like because they want that big fish. But right now, it's not the time. We'll get that big fish later on.
Right, and go ahead, City. My fault.
We still kind of need to make a splash in the market. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. We don't. I feel like this. Let's just say this: scared money don't make no money, right? We scared away. We scared of trading away some of the youth, right? But at the end of the day, we also realize that we want to keep some of the youth, right? But at the same time, like, who do we want to keep? Because you got to give to get, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? We talking about NBA basketball. Like, you got to give to get. Like,
right.
And if we want a prolific player, we're gonna have to give something up. That's just on top. That's just in general. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now the question is gonna be who are we gonna give up?
Right.
As far as it goes with the young guys, who are we gonna give up?
For me right now, it's too early to give somebody up because we don't know what they are or what they can become. At the same time, though, we're going to give up multiple players to get this star who's already in their later 30s. They only have about a 2-year run, and we're just not on that same timeline right now. We have a lot of young players that need to be developed, but we can still be relevant while making the playoffs and, you know, continuing to go from, you know, what we did last year. So that's why I'm not trying to make no big moves right now. All the stars are in their 30s, 32, 33, 34, and we have one of the youngest teams right now, and we shining. You know what I'm saying? Just let it slow cook, let it simmer. And then later on we get I mean, right now I wouldn't even trade for nobody but like a player like Zach LaVine. You know what I'm saying? Because he fits the timeline. You know, Lillard, don't get me wrong, being right next door to Portland, he be balling. I didn't see him many a times, Mr. Clutch himself. But he doesn't fit our timeline right now. Plus, we'd get rid of everybody just to get him, and I'm not with all that.
Yeah,
that's just.
No, I can agree. What was I gonna say? Yeah, a lot of the stars are 30 and up. They're on the north side of 30, and yeah, I wouldn't slow cook. I would slow cook because, you know, the NBA right now is centered around LeBron and KD, and I don't know if we've beaten those teams. I really don't know. So
not even with the Damian Lillard.
Probably not.
Yeah, I don't
probably not
go all out trying to take them out. Like, they'll retire soon, and that's when we should be next up and ready. Because we don't have the personnel those teams have. We couldn't get Westbrook that easy. They got Westbrook easy. They just made the trade. I mean, I'm not gonna say they got him easy, but they made it happen. Like, we would have had to give up a lot probably for Westbrook. We probably would have been stupid.
And look how all the Lakers and the Brooklyn teams, they don't even have the cap space, and all these veterans that are, you know, on the borderline of being stars are just jumping ship and joining those teams on veteran minimums. Like, there's no reason to follow along on that track because we're not there yet.
Yeah, and for the record, man, I didn't want. I was a fan of not having Westbrook on the team. Like, I really don't. I really don't see. I really. I get it. He is a phenomenal player. Don't get me wrong, but I really don't see how he was gonna help us get to the next level. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I don't see
his passion. You can't really put a number on his passion though. Like,
right.
I don't know if you guys heard the story of his work ethic and the way he does his hotel room in the bubble and just the way he carries himself. Yeah, he makes mistakes at the end of the games and throws the ball away and whatnot, but he plays at 100 miles an hour the whole game. And for a lot of young players to see that and see that work ethic, that's gonna grow on them too. But to give away as many first round picks or as many players or whatnot, no, I wouldn't have did that either. But if it would have been for a low cost, I would have made the move. But like I said,
I wanted him before 2019 when they was talking about trading Dennis Smith for him and someone else.
Right. Yeah, like something like that for the cost. Yeah, I would have done it. And we had the cap space at that time too.
We had the cap.
Yeah, it would have been nothing. A lot of cats
4 years ago.
CP3 all that money. You know what I'm saying for 3 years, and he was injury prone.
Right.
Why? Because he's one of the last dinosaurs that could run the team, pass. Right. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, take them off the bounce. There's not too many players that are actual triple threats. Right. And leaders at that point in that position. So he checked all the boxes, and everybody. Not I'm not saying everybody, but a lot of Knicks fans were on board on getting him. I wasn't one of them. I'm like, for 44 million to 50 million for 3 years, nah, he's not going to get us. He's not going to get us, over the hump on that either, though. So I'm happy where we're at right now, and I just like the movement we're making, and let's just go forward with what we got.
Yeah, I'm all about banking my money on the young guys to see where they get us, but at the same time, it's like people get scary, right? They feel like, yo, we need some vets mixed in and stuff like that, but we gotta have the right vets mixed in. Like, it can't just be, we can't just go out and sign everybody to the veteran minimum and expect big things. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because that's just not gonna happen. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like, yo, it's almost like a young guys league right now. You know what I'm saying?
But we do got the right vets though. We got Uncle Taj in there. You know what I mean? He in there,
right.
Work. You saw that in the playoffs. You saw how he pushed CP3 in the game and shoved him. He all about he gritty. And that rubs off on other players like that on our team. The Knoxes that need to, buck up and players like that. And then we got.
What's your best push? What's your best push of basketball when guys decide to mix it up? I just want to ask what's your guys' and for the chat too? What's everybody's best push? Like, you know what I'm saying? Where you feel like, yo, all this is dope. Like, I just want to see. I just want to see the foolishness that's gonna go on.
Push, you mean Quiet Money salute, brother? Machiavelli Wealthy salute. When you say best push, you mean like what?
Yeah, your best when a player decided to be like, yo, get out of here and shove somebody and do the thing.
EP did one. Yeah. It was against. I've
seen Amari do it a few times. Melo. Oh, okay. I'm gonna say Tyson Chandler when he was in there.
Which one?
When he pushed
You
Noah,
got a couple.
he played the Bulls.
Oh, okay.
And it was like frustration, but he pushed him. Like he was ready to fight him. Like, and he admitted it too. Like in the post game, like, he was like, "Yeah, it was frustration." But I can say that one, like yeah, we lost, but we ain't lay down. Like we let the Bulls know, like yeah, we here. Like we here. Like we'll fight y'all tooth and nail. That because that was like the last best season. That was like the last fun season of the Knicks, like 2013. So that was one. When we played them, I seen Melo do it. I remember Melo did it to Spencer Hawes one game. He like hit him in the back of the head. That was funny. That was a funny one. And then Tyson Chandler stepped in for him. Like Spencer Hawes tried to get crazy with Melo, and then Tyson Chandler got crazy with Spencer Hawes. Like, yo, get out of here! Like, get the f- out of here. You know what I mean? Like, so that's one. That's like two. That's two right there.
Yo, throw out, yo, Culley, throw out your best one. Yeah.
You know what? I got one.
Your best one.
The funniest one, I will say, when we played the Bucks. This might have been 2012. We played the Bucks, and Carlos Delfino was on the Bucks, and he was guarding Melo, and he did something where he was guarding Melo. He might have touched him the wrong way. Melo just shoved him like, get out of here. Like he just shoved him like he looked at the ref. He looked at the ref to see if the ref saw it. And he just shrugged him. That was like my best one. It was funny. Yeah. Like some people might remember it, some people may not. It was funny though. That's all I can think of.
What the chat got to say right now? Read some of the questions the chat got to say.
Last thing I seen, White Falcon said, is Luka available at, I'm assuming, small forward?
Nah, see, I'm not even a Luka fan. When I watched Luka play during the Olympics and he was getting waved off by Luis Scola, like, that's showing you right there that gets no respect. So if you get waved off Luis Scola, you definitely going to get waved off Randall. And to me, it's more of a passive top point guard, kind of like Frank, who's no longer on the team. And we don't need those kind of players on the team. We need dogs. That's why we got McBride, and that's why we got Grimes. So to me, like,
they get playtime.
I'm okay with letting him go or putting him in a package for a trade or something.
Yeah, I'm not sold on those guys yet though. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna take me a minute. Like, I would say ask me in the next year who I'm sold on, and then, like, you know what I mean? Then I'll be legit with it. But right now, I'm not sold on any of those guys right now. None of them float my boat just because it's early. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and we've seen this early stuff before or whatever. So I'm on the wait and see. I'm on the wait and see train.
I feel you. Yeah, we saw Knox in the Summer League a couple years ago, and we was all hyped about that, and look how he turned out. So, yeah, Summer League, I think he doesn't really do too much. They're playing against their own peers and not against NBA talent. So once preseason starts or they get those limited minutes in the regular season against NBA players, then we get a better idea of who they will become instead of what they did in college. So yeah, I'm with you on that. That's why I don't want to trade them. Back to that again.
What we got for the next topic, or are we moving on, or what?
No, what was it? Is Luka available at SF? Probably not. My fault. Ain't saying nothing important. Salute had Brizo. Salute, brother. Even though Scola ain't played for Slovenia. Who's Scola played for? Argentina, right? Scola has clout when it comes to FIBA. He does. Next year, poor Tibbs. Who the Rooks? Nah, I'm dying over here. We can't build up to break down. We got to keep doing. Yeah, we got to keep building. I agree, Bull Smoke. We got to keep building. Yeah, rooks are a problem. Has been a problem with our past. We give up on the kids. Yeah, because you're not gonna. Other teams. See, that's the thing. If you're gonna trade a youngin, he has to have value. So it's like, if you don't have value, you're not gonna get value in return. For example, we had Frank, we had Knox. These guys can't even get value. They don't even get no play time. And we talking about trading them. So we have RJ. If we're gonna get some type of value, we have to include RJ. RJ, we don't even know what we have with him yet, and we talking about let's throw him in there.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I would say all bets are off the table if we're talking about trading RJ, because I feel like he's got the potential. Like, you know what I'm saying? You could already see it or whatever. So I wouldn't be with that, but there's some people that probably would say, yo, let's trade him and such and such and such and such and such and such for whatever it is. But I'm not with it.
Me neither. I'm not.
I'm good on trading RJ. Every year he gets better in every stat, and sky's the limit with RJ.
Is that Julio? My fault. That's not Julio.
Nah, it's Mo. It's Mo.
My fault. Salute. My bad.
So yeah, I'm good on trading RJ. We need to keep letting him develop, and he keeps getting snubbed every chance they get to snub him, no matter what. So he comes back harder every time, just mad the world. So I'm hyped to see what RJ is gonna look like this year.
Yeah, yeah. Keep sleeping on him.
RJ wants it this year, yo. You can tell. Chuck in here, or that is Chuck in
here? Yeah, RJ puts the work in. I'm saying.
Yeah, RJ wants it, yo.
Yo, what you talking about, Wade Falcon? What you talking about? We scared now. What you talking about? What you talking about? There ain't nobody scared, bro. Come on, man.
RJ is better than PG-13. He's not, but I'm good with RJ, yo. He's not better than him, but I'm good. I like RJ. He's gonna be a very all-star. They not all D Grant. Who? Since when is John Zion all-star? I mean, they do all-star type of stuff, but nah, man, come on. They're not all-stars yet. Zion ain't no all-star yet. I'm sorry, he's not an all-star yet.
Nah, he had all-star numbers. Yeah,
he's a good player, but nah, I don't know, yo.
He's definitely all-star level.
Because I feel like my thing is, I may be a little biased, but I feel like you got to put RJ in those talks too. I feel like that's messed up to big up. I mean, Zion is, he's more freakish. He's more freakish athletically, but it's like, I feel like it's messed up to build him up and put RJ down. Like RJ's not doing. I mean, come on.
Well, like Zion Williamson is like a level above RJ Barrett at this point in their careers. Like
athletically, yes.
Like I like if you look at the numbers, what did he average? Like 24, 25 this year?
Right, yeah.
Like RJ hasn't reached that height yet. He will.
He will, yeah.
All of Zion's points is going to the cut. He's not shooting any threes. He's not shooting around the perimeter. He's playing bully ball, which I ain't mad at that. Go with your strengths. That do what you do. But at the same time, RJ's free throw percentages have gone up. RJ's 3-point percentages have gone up. And if RJ can finish at the rim at a higher clip, man, he'll average 20-some points easily. Now, this year, RJ's going to have a lot on his plate because he's going to have to go about against the hardest wings, like
that right there.
Durant, the PG-13s, all those all-stars, all those superstars, RJ is going to have to play D on them. So that he's gonna get cooked, but he's also gonna learn, and he's gonna go back to the lab and learn from that. That's the thing I like about. I'm not gonna let that take him down. He's gonna learn and build up from that. So that's the next level that I'm
No, I agree, Sub. I agree. RJ, that worries me. Like, he's gonna have to go against the wings of the East. Like, and I'm worried about it because the KDs, the Tatums. Yeah, the PGs. You know what I mean? That right there worries me. But like you said, though, he will learn.
Yeah, but I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about that at all because if you it. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you got it, you got it. Like, we gonna find out. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you go up against the best of the best and you got it, then you got it. And you gonna show and prove. That's the only thing we need to see from RJ is for him to show and prove. That's it. That's it. Like, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't mean that he needs to dominate. I'm not saying that. It doesn't mean that he needs to outscore KD or whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? But what it means is that he needs to hold his own. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he needs to step up and just hold your own, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? If KD drops 40, it doesn't mean you got to drop 40. But what it means is, you know, give us 22, give us 25, give us a step up so we can see where you heading in your direction. Like, you know what I'm saying? When you playing against the great that we got right now, not the greats before, but the greats that we got right now. Just show us a step up, show us some improvement, and we good with that. Like, you know, I or at least I think most Knicks fans would be good with that. Maybe I could be wrong, but you know what I'm saying? Just show us a step up. Show us that you can improve from what you did last year.
That's it.
That's it. That's it.
Well, RJ's gonna take lumps. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna get hit in the chin a couple times, but that's okay, as long as he doesn't get knocked down and stay down, which I believe he's not, because that's not in his blood. That's not in his DNA. RJ's gonna take it on the chin and still get up in your chest and play D. And that's why that trading RJ out, nah, that ain't for me. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna learn this year what RJ is all about.
I wonder if they're gonna remeasure RJ because is he 6'8"? Is he 6'7"? Because he's listed at 6'6" right now.
He's 6'8". Yeah, I'm hearing that. I'm hoping if he is, I'm hoping so. I'm hoping he is, yo.
That'd be crazy, man.
I thought
that'd be dope if he's 6'8". That'd be super dope, yeah.
Just different. I think his biggest thing though, like that would be very important because his biggest role this year for this team is to be the best perimeter defender. I think he needs to that's what I would see as like a successful season. If he becomes like the best perimeter defender and like can score like 18 to 20 points a game, yo.
Yeah, while man to a certain amount.
Well, like, even with the new additions, though, you think so?
I think it's possible to average that much for sure.
Well, I think it's just gonna have to play more defense and not ISO defense, so it's not so much wear and tear on RJ, especially if he's playing undersized at 6'6", going against 6'8", 6'9" wing players. So to me, it's up to Tibbs to make the adjustment on how he's gonna defend these superstars. Well, especially when there's multiple ones on the court.
For sure. Like RJ needs to be able to be in the game at the end of games. Like he needs to be able to be there, and then like when he plays, like he needs to be guarding the best player. I think because I don't want to put Evan Fournier on him. Julius maybe, I don't know. I feel most comfortable putting RJ Barrett on like the best offensive player, like kind of.
Right. I think he's ready to take the chance. I think he knows what's up. But I agree. Randall, he definitely.
I disagree because when we talking about putting RJ on the best players,
right?
Guys are they NBA. Hold on, I gotta get a hug. All right, go to bed. All right, so guys are all right. Good night. Guys are ready to cook any young player. Like, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna pull out all of their veteran tricks. They're gonna do whatever it is that they need to do to get that young guy to foul him, whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? We see it all of the time. Like, you know what I'm saying? And this is the reason why I wouldn't be proposed to doing that just because I feel like, can he do it? Yes. Can he guard some of the best players? Yes, he can. But is he ready to do it? I feel like, nah, he's not. Because guys got tricks up their sleeve. We got to remember that. Like, you know what I'm saying? And guys get baited into fouls all of the time. Even veterans get baited into fouls all of the time. So I would not just say we should throw RJ on some of the best players yet. Not yet.
Who would you want to put like who would you want to like play that role on the team this year of who we got on the roster right now?
As far as playing
guarding the best player.
Guarding the best player, I would say I would go with, well, it's kind of hard. So if we talking about guards, I would go with Derrick Rose. And that might sound cliche for everybody. It might sound kind of, oh, he never plays defense or whatever. But I feel like he's got the smarts and the wits enough to know, you know what I'm saying, about people and know what they're gonna do or whatever. But now, if we going forwards, yeah. Come on, we gotta go with old man Todd. Like, come on, because no,
nah, come on, man. You gotta put RJ's gotta be there because I feel like Evan's the next choice. Evan Fournier is the next guy, and like Evan's not a bad defender, but like, is he, quick enough, strong enough to like guard the best? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. It's hard to say.
Has to be the defender on the wing because he is our only option by default since Bullock is no longer on the roster.
Yeah.
He is
right.
Better.
But if we talking about if we talking about the best players, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't want to wrap myself up. I don't want to wrap myself up into a burrito and then have everybody coming at me like, "Yo, bro, what are you talking about?" Like, you know what I'm saying?
No, I feel that.
But I really don't just like legit. I really don't feel like we should put RJ on some of the best players. I really don't. I think we should throw bets at those best players and have them learn. Like, you know what I'm saying? You only what? You 2 years in? Like, yo, bro, come on, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Listen and watch, learn and watch, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like, all right, we'll see. Cause like we have, I mean, our biggest line of defense is Mitch. Like, Mitch needs to be there for sure. Like, so I do feel confident that like
he's the anchor.
Exactly. Like I feel like Tibbs will be able to like, coach us back to like a top 10 at least defense. So that's very exciting. Like I love watching good defense, and it was so fun last year, man. Like, I don't know about y'all, man. And Julius,
and that's why. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Nah, go ahead.
No, that and what I was saying about just our team, but all the teams in the NBA don't full court press. Why they don't press that 94 feet from the jump to get these, these scorers tired, and then the next unit comes in and they're doing the same thing, kind of like what they were doing in summer league. I don't understand. And we have all these young players. Put them out there and let them run. Put them out there and put a chest on somebody. Set a screen. Keep moving. Like, I don't understand why they don't play defense at the beginning of 94 feet. Well, we have all these multiple position players that can play the 1, 2, the 3 and switch when they get screened.
Well, we don't have Alfred Payton no more, so it's gonna be hard to play full court press.
I mean, I'm not
gonna miss him, but I'm just saying,
I mean, maybe not with the first unit because we got a lot of older players, but definitely with the second unit, just all the young ones just go in there and just start running, let them run.
Yeah, Grimes would be I would love Grimes to get some minutes, man.
Like Andre Bryant said in the chat, he said,
"Oh no, not Grimes, McBride. I'm talking about McBride. I would love for him to get some minutes, man."
Oh, they're all gonna get their run. It's just gonna be situational. We have like 12 back-to-backs where Walker's not gonna be available, Rose isn't gonna be available, so McBride is gonna jump in right then and there. Then who knows what happens? Fournier might miss a game or here or there. So that's what my next question is. What happens when a player like Fournier is hurt for just one game, just minor little tweak? Does RJ slide to the 2? Then who comes in from the 3? Then who takes that backup position at the 3?
I don't know. I heard situational. Hold on. I got something that's situational right now. I'll be right back.
I think it's gonna be Burks. That's just my opinion.
Yeah.
Because we know Tibbs. Tibbs loves who he loves, and it's gonna be Burks, yeah.
So Burks comes in at 2?
The 3. I think he'd be playing the 3.
So
it's interchangeable. It's a wings, like the shooting guard for the wings.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying though. Like, what's Tibbs' rotation gonna look like when those certain situations occur? Does he go? Does he go with Burks off the bench? Then who then takes Burks' spot coming off the bench? Is it Grimes? Are we gonna look at a Rose Grimes quickly lineup? That's the question. I think air. What
we got Kevin Knox too.
That's another one. What is Kevin Knox going to do this year? Is he getting him?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
We gonna turn
what's gonna happen this season, yo. That's the thing about this team this year. Like, I'm not afraid of injury because one person goes down, we get a chance to see somebody who we think, who some people think is
good. Because I think guys are ready. When their number's called.
Yeah, everybody's gonna be ready. It's a Thibodeau team, man. And those guys, everybody. I love the fact that character and the type of person that you are is one of the things that Leon Rose prioritizes before he acquires players. That's important because all those guys, they're not out here just partying in Soho or whatever. They get family guys, or they're just Quickly is a Bible boy, it's just good kids playing basketball. So
right.
I'm really excited, man. It's gonna be fun.
Right. Heck Breezo. I do think Grimes gets burned before Knox. That's just my opinion. I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah, I think Tibbs likes him. Tibbs is very particular, and when he likes a guy, he's gonna put that guy in before the guy that would be the fan favorite. So we may want to see Knox, but it's gonna be Grimes, yo. Knox is not my favorite, but I just think he's gonna go with Grimes, yo. I think he's gonna go with Grimes before he goes with Knox. I think he is plug and play, like Blue Smoke said. I think he's plug and play. I think he's ready to contribute on NBA level. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, there's a trade.
That's why we draft.
Right. I think he's ready at NBA level.
What you guys think about? What you guys think about Jeff Sims? Does he get a roster spot?
Yeah, he does have a roster.
And when he does he jump ahead of Todd for the third string backup?
Not with Tibbs as the coach. No, nobody can with Josh with Tibbs as coach. Nobody.
There's gonna be injuries. We're gonna see them. We're gonna see everybody.
Yes.
Like, I don't see like both of those centers, or all three of those centers, like, you know, all being good all season. So I think we're gonna see Sims, and we're gonna be like wowed, and we're gonna be like, oh, let's trade New Orleans, let's trade Mitch, like. So I'm excited. He's like the main reason why I'm excited. Like because everybody could get injured, and we could still like see like nice guys. Like it's gonna be good. So it's fine, man. I'm excited. I'm just waiting. It's this part of the year is like so annoying because like there's nothing going on, and like there's no basketball, no trades, nothing. So
nothing, right?
Yeah, like I don't even like football. Yeah, I don't like football, and it's baseball. Like it's
not football. Yeah, I'm not a football guy. That's what's funny. Yeah, I don't even care about it. Like everybody, well, we have the numbers we have. I don't know how many people's viewing, but we have the number we have. I'm sure people was watching the game before they came in here, which I'm not. I'm not mad about it. I'm not mad about it, because it's like I know football is like big, and it is what it is. I'm not even. Andre Bryant, though, I disagree. You said Knox has the size to not get bullied. I don't know. Knox has been. I've seen him get bullied, though. I don't know, I seen him get bullied.
He out here wearing the do-rag.
Like, yeah, wear the do-rag like that. That makes him look any tougher. You know what I mean? You got the.
Let me ask.
Zion punked him.
Yo, when it comes to the Knox talk, can we just say soft? Can we just say soft?
Soft.
All right, soft. I got Freezy got on. Freezy's around here. He's around here. He got on me for calling somebody soft before. Y'all, anybody remember this? We had a whole argument about it on here. It was in the morning, though.
I will breathe easy for that.
Let me ask you this: does Mitch get his extension before, or do they trade him?
He was breaking up. So say again.
Does Mitch get his extension before the season starts, or does he get traded this year? What do you think?
Oh, man. I would say, this is emotional to me because I love Mitch. Like, I would say that like we're not gonna extend him because like there's just they don't agree. Like they don't agree. Like they don't like Mitch doesn't want to take 11 million a year. Mitch probably believes that he's 20 million a year, and I think he's gonna be. They might trade him. He might just go into unrestricted free agency, and that's when all like it's gonna be crazy. Like if he plays like the whole year and he doesn't get injured, like he's gonna get like somebody's gonna offer him the bag. Like there's no like free agents in that year, so.
Mitch has got to show me some type of offensive ability.
You got to show availability, right?
Yeah, if he's available, he's going to get 20 million a year.
He's got to show me something offensive to where I feel like I need to put him in for the long haul. Otherwise, no. And listen, I love him. I love Mitch. Like, I like what he brings to the table, but at the end of the day, if you can't show us something else besides being a rim runner,
mm-hmm.
Bro, like, you know what I'm saying, bro? Like we don't like. Come on, bro. You gotta show us something else. You gotta show us something else.
We're a little too tough on him. In that sense,
I get it. You could block 3-pointers. I get it. I understand. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, no, I'm not. I'm not with that. Sorry.
But Mitch isn't replaceable.
Yeah, but rim though, he's not just a rim runner. You know, he broke Wilt's record at percentage to the, field goal percentages.
Yeah, but we talking about percentages. Percentages are overrated, bro.
I'm just naming one topic though. The other thing is, what other player have you ever seen that, went from the foul down and ran to the 3-point line and blocked somebody, and blocked multiple point guards at the 3-point lines like James Harden, like that before. I mean, he's I don't know how you say ambidextrous. He blocks with both hands. He grabs oops with both hands and yams with both hands. Like, there's not too many players that can do that.
Mitch is
but you gotta show us something else, bro.
Just
because the reason why I say that,
if Noel's is getting 11 million, you can shoot him like 12.
Are we breaking up?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Sub is breaking up. What was Sub saying?
Nah,
is my joint breaking up too?
Nah, we all good.
Oh, okay. But no, what I was gonna say was like, yo, the reason why I say that is because when you think about it and you look at it, right, Mitch, he does what he does. And I will salute him and I will give him props every time for that. Oh, what was that?
It's Uncle Freezy.
Oh, yo.
Like, yo.
Y'all all right out there? Y'all good?
Yeah, you sound better.
Yeah, we good. Oh, go ahead, finish your joint. Finish your joint.
Is that Freezy?
Yeah, Freezy's handling heavy machine. It sounds like.
Yo, Freezy.
You were saying something. Finish your joint.
Oh yeah, Sub was saying something. Yeah.
Yo.
Sub goes.
Yo, y'all, why y'all bugging out on Mitch, bro? Why y'all bugging out on Mitch, man? What's happening?
Yo, no, but we not bugging out on Mitch.
No one's bugging out.
We just talking about him.
Nah, man. Nah, well, you know what, man? Listen.
Freezy, you acting like.
So for one, Mitch. Excuse me. So okay. So for one, Mitch not taking 4 years, 51 million. That's the most the Knicks can offer. He not taking that, right? But if y'all need Mitch to prove something else to y'all, Mitch Robinson, he just gonna walk. Cause y'all love cats like Cole Aldridge, you know what I'm saying, and Jason Smith. Y'all love Jason Smith, bro. Y'all love Lou Amundsen. Remember Lou Amundsen? He used to get dunked on by everybody from Irving. Y'all love cats like that, bro. And a dude that come in and show us something, we like, no, he got to prove it. But a dude like a journeyman like Henry Ellison, we be chanting we called him King Henry. You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. What are we talking about? Mitchell Robinson got to prove something? What are we talking about?
Like historically, we do this, man. Like I was thinking about things, like Eddie Curry. Like I don't know, we never have the guy. Like now we got the guy that could be the best rim protector in the league.
I'm more worried about
Defensive Player of the Year level type guy. We're talking about like letting him go. No. You keep that. You cherish that. You make that grow. He's young.
Nah, bro. It don't matter because when we get a cat like Mitch, we like he gotta prove it. But we love Quincy Acio. Y'all remember Quincy Acio? Y'all remember Kylo Quinn? Yo, we love Kylo Quinn.
Kylo Quinn got the minutes.
How many times have we had somebody like that can play good defense, a phenomenal rim runner, but never gave us nothing else?
Yo, we had Tyson Chandler, who's Defensive Player of the Year.
Right.
But never gave us
That's not what I'm saying. No. They could, because there was a coaching and regime change. They got rid of a front office. That's why Tyson Chandler got traded. Phil Jackson came in and traded. Well, but you know what though?
Funny.
Yeah, but
I said Freezy. I said you making me feel right now.
The thing with Mitch is we always do Mitch like that. Mitch got to show it. Like we say the same thing about RJ. Like RJ ain't gonna get the max. RJ got to take less. Man, give RJ the max and be quiet. You ain't never had a shooting guard this good in your life. You know what I'm saying? And we talking about not giving RJ the max. Man, what are you talking about? That's why we deserve. That's why we get what we deserve, bro. You know what I'm saying? Not Mitch said he shot me, bro. Mitch got to prove something. You want Kevin Seraphin back?
No.
Kevin Seraphin was a bucket. Hold on.
All right.
No, that's
From France.
Seraphin, really? Are we going there?
All right, we're not going there. I'm just saying he was a bucket from France. That's all.
No, he's not. 15-foot jump shot. I'm tired.
He was done after.
Kevin Seraphin. Oh my God.
Is everybody breaking up? Is it just a man?
Who?
Yo, I started thinking about Ronaldo Balkman.
Oh man.
I thought Ronaldo Balkman was gonna be like Dennis Rodman. That we got a Dennis Rodman type of guy too. Is like Mitch's screws a little not all the way there, you know, and he's just crazy. He's gonna go in and get every rebound. Like you don't need to shoot no jump. You got enough jump shooters in the lineup.
Him and Sims they're like the closest to Dennis Rodman. I feel like Sims.
Yo, what we talk about? Yo, y'all want Isaiah Hicks back? That's what we doing. Y'all want Isaiah Hicks and Luke Cornett? Yo, we gonna give Cornett next one. You know what I'm saying? I mean, guys, man, I can't believe we just saw Mitchell Robinson, bro.
Who's Memphis? Really?
Miles Turner. Miles Turner is gonna be so annoying. I know it. Like if we get Miles Turner for Mitch, oh my God.
I'll be pissed.
Shoot a jump shot? Could supposedly shoot a jump shot. You don't even shoot 40% from three. Like
that's a Tibbs move. That's a Tibbs move. Get me a veteran.
What we talking about, man? Y'all want Billy Hernan Gomez back? Is this what we doing? I mean, I don't know, bro. I'm confused.
Just say Ron Baker, Freezy. Go ahead. No, Freezy gone.
Freezy.
Miles Turner spread the floor, and like that's a fact. Andre Brown do spread the floor, but I'm good with Mitch. I'm good. Clint Capella agreed to a 2-year. What is Mitch worth? See, Capella got more years in the league. They've been to the ECF. Didn't they go to the ECF? The Rockets.
Yeah.
That's why Capella got that. Capella type of eye, man. He tried. He ain't got no offensive game, but 46 is good.
Yeah, talking about this offensive game, like he's always like a rim like running threat. Like that's offensive. That's like on an offensive game. Like you don't have to.
Yeah, but what I was saying, like what he got is what he's worth. 46 million extended. That's pretty much his worth. 50 mil, around 50 mil is his worth. He's not giving you nothing else. He give you rebounds, blocks. He can kill a lob threat. That's about it. The same thing with Mitch, except Mitch is more hurt than Capella. And what's the most that Mitch could get? 54 million or 51?
I'm not sure. I think Freezy said 54 or something like that.
Yeah, like Mitch is younger, so no, that's around the same. It's just that he's more hurt. But he gives you the same as Capella. He's just a little smaller. He's just smaller as far as the frame. You know what I'm saying? He'll give you a lob threat, blocks, and rebounds. That's it. Rim runner. He give you the same thing as Capella, yo. He's just younger.
But why do we gotta compare him to Capella? What has Capella done for anybody?
Well, no, it's because the game is similar. That's why.
The Hawks, Capella helped take the Hawks to the Eastern Conference Finals.
Yeah, he did the same thing with the Rockets. That's what I'm saying. Capella, he got some.
Yeah, but which one of those guys?
He got his years in the league.
Which one of those guys has ever made it to the promised land?
It takes time. Like a guy like Brook Lopez had to go through like so many years of failure and being part of the New Jersey Nets until he finally got his championship. So it's not. like it's gonna happen. I feel like it's for those type of guys, like especially if they stay healthy and they stay around, like definitely gonna get a ring.
But that's one thing. We can't always just be like on this wait and see.
We not waiting to see him. Mitch is here. Like, you know what I mean? Like Mitch is gonna be here. Like hopefully for the next like 5 years at least. Like, and it's gonna be like we already know like how good he could be. He's historically a good like shooter. Like a field goal, like his field goal percentage is like so high. He dunks everything. He can block everything. He can guard. Like he could be the anchor of a top 5 defense. Like, come on, man. Mitch is like a non-negotiable for me, man. Like, throw him the bag. 5 years, $100. Like whenever. 5 years. If he could like play consistently. I'm telling you, man. If he could just play that, like, be a double guy, play great defense for a whole year, help us maybe get through a playoff series. Throw the bag at that, man.
Yo, so for you, is Mitch an untradeable piece?
I mean, it depends. Like, I'll trade Mitch for Ben Simmons. Like.
Like straight up.
I mean, if that wouldn't be, the salaries wouldn't match, but like, yeah, if I had the opportunity to do that, I would do it right away.
Oh, okay.
There's 7 feet and there's an elite rebounder. Clinton Mitch is 7 feet, can't average 10 rebounds.
I mean, he almost averaged 10 rebounds. Like he's got 2 more rebounds to go. He could do it.
Facts, Julian. Last game before the injury, he was going out though. Mitch was wilding, wasn't he?
Mitch was getting 20 rebounds. Like he was killing, yo. Like Mitch is. Let's just stick with him. Don't be looking out into Miles Turner world or any like who else we got, like any of these big men. Like don't go and get like Brook Lopez. No, Nerlens Noel is not. No, you saw Nerlens could not catch anything. Mitch is can catch everything. He can get everything around the basket. Anybody throws a pass. Never had a great point guard. Mitch with Kemba is gonna be ridiculous. Like, oh man, let's just enjoy this.
We'll see what happens, man. I'm excited for it. You know what I'm saying? I'm excited for it. We definitely got some places to go, so I'm excited for it. Yo, can y'all hear me good? Am I good? Or is my joint
good?
My joint messed up?
So muffled, but I can hear you.
Oh, okay. But yo, I just wanted to say what's up to everybody, man. Yo, hey, everybody down there that's in the chat, man. All of the viewers, shout out to y'all, man. Word up, man. I just wanted to say that real quick. Y'all already know Dog City is in the building. Y'all know what it is. I just wanted to say that real quick. And if y'all want the roll call, y'all know what to do, man. If y'all want the roll call, y'all know what to do. That's all I wanted to say. Throw those orange and blues in there, and I'll get that roll call going if that's what y'all want. If not, it's okay. We'll do it tomorrow.
Salute.
Andre Bryant, I agree. However, Mitch is special because it's like, yo, when you blocking shots at the 3-point line, I feel like when you able to make it out there as a big man and anchor and like block those shots and alter them, I feel like that's impressive. I don't know, that's impressive to me. I feel like it's special. That's why I'm going with Mitch.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm being like Capella Duke. You know, he deserves it right there. It fits the salary he got. Fits him. 48 mil. That fits him because he's not creating off no dribble. He's not doing nothing else. It's like, you know, he's serviceable. He's a serviceable big. He's a solid, serviceable big that a team can use.
Oh,
Use him to
I see it. Y'all want the roll call? Y'all want the roll call? That's what I'm talking about, man. Throw those orange and blues in the chat if y'all want the roll call. Y'all get the roll call from Dog City himself. Hold on a second. Give me one second. Y'all want the roll call? Y'all want the roll call from Dog City? Let me breathe easy for you real quick. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Yo, let's go. Let's go. Let's get that roll call going. Andre Bryant. Andre Bryant. Salute to you, my guy. Allah Wise, you already know what it is. My guy, Allah Wise, always here, always on time, never fails. Let's go, man. Y'all get that thing rocking. Boost mobile, boost up my mobile Wi-Fi, boost mobile. See you here, Dog City, to boost up my Wi-Fi. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, I gotta take this off so I can see it because I can't see it. Hold on. I gotta take this off. I gotta get off me. Get off me, Dog City. Let me go. Let me go. Let me get into it. Let me get into it. Worldwide L. Let's go. Let's go worldwide. Hey, salute to you, bro. Yo, you should see my last catch. Yo, the one that I got the other day was dope, bro. You should check it out. White Falcon got the orange and blue in the chat. White Falcon 44. Yo, salute to you, my brother. Let's go. Who else is here? Jonathan Green. Not to be confused. Not to be confused. But he got 100%. Let's go, man. Let's go, yo. Y'all get that. Throw some more. Yo, y'all throw some more in there, man. Let's get this thing rocking, man. Let's get the original joint rocking. Let's get this thing going how we like to do, man. Here, let me throw this. Let me throw my joint on so I can hear it, just in case if I was missing something. Did I miss something?
Worldwide L. Salute.
Julian.
Keep going,
Julian. Julian Blum. Let's go. He lit it up. Oh, let me do it. Let me do the rock for my guy. Let me do the rock for my guy, Culley. You know, he got the wholesale. Julian Blum, shout out to you, man. Salute to you, brother.
The rock.
Glad you're here. I'm glad all of you guys are here. I'm glad everybody is here, man. Y'all spending y'all time rocking with us. And I salute it, man. I respect it. I'm glad y'all here with us, man.
Salute.
Juju 92, take you back to old school 92. Let's go. Marcus. Are you from 160? Because I was from 178. Let me know if you're from 160, yo. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm from 178 in the Bronx. Let's go. Marcus, 160. Let's go. Let's go. You are here. Who else is here, man? Who else is here? Man Child. My God. Oh. Who else is here, man? Let's go, man. Let's hold on. Nope. I'm not about to get undressed. I'm about to take stuff on. I'm about to start being like, yo, let's go. Let's go. Who is here, man? Who is in the building? I just want to shout y'all out and say what's up to the people.
Yo,
that's what I want to do.
Andre Bryant said, is Evan Fournier a good defender, bad defender, or a defensive liability?
I'm gonna say because he'd be a good team defender, and I think he'll. The thing is, I think he'll put a good effort on defense. Now, as far as gifted defensively, he's not the best gifted. He's not locking nobody down, but he'll put the effort. He'll commit to the team. You know, I think it's gonna be a good team defense. I don't really see guys one-on-one that like stand out right now. Maybe RJ, he might come the closest to like standing out, like if he's on an island, as far as like defending the perimeter. But as far as like defending the wings, as far as Fournier, I think he's decent. He's a decent defender. I think he'll try. He'll put in the effort. He'll try not to get like cooked, and it's like that's different on the NBA level. He'll try not to. He's not gonna be like. He's not gonna be a slouch. That's all I can say. He's not a slouch.
I think there's a chance that he could be a defensive liability.
Right.
Like, but not a bad defender. It's just like against teams like maybe like Phoenix, Brooklyn, that have like multiple like crazy perimeter players.
Like the Bucks, like with Chris Middleton and Drew Holiday and
I think we match up a little like pretty good with the Bucks.
Somewhat, maybe.
Like Chris Middleton, I feel like I don't know. He's good. Like he's really good. He's an all-star, but like I think he's containable. Like it's just like the teams like the Nets, like James Harden. Oh my God.
28. He gonna get cooked by them.
Wow.
He got to guard somebody, and Harden will probably give him a hard time. Below average. I mean, yeah, he probably is below average, but he'll try. What matters to me is he'll try. We know we're not getting the lockdown. You're not getting the lockdown from Fournier. You're not getting the lockdown from him.
Yeah.
You're getting a team defender who's gonna try. That's about it. It's the team that makes a player defense good. You always need weak side help. Yeah, like you're not getting the lockdown from Fournier. He'll probably, he's smart enough to know to force a guy left, to his weak hand, like you said, weak side. He's smart enough to know that. He's smart. He's not stupid.
Yeah.
He'll probably have active hands. He's active in the passing lanes. I will say that. He's a good help defender too. But one-on-one on an island, he'll probably get cooked. But like I said, he'll try. That's what matters. He'll try.
Yeah. He's got some size. He's not small.
Right.
Like so. And right. Always has a really good point. Fournier played for Clifford, so he had to play decent defense. Right. So, yeah.
Charlotte, right?
Charlotte. Nah, Orlando.
Yeah, he did coach the man. I don't know why I'm thinking of Charlotte. Yeah.
Charlotte too.
Huh?
He's a good coach. Steve Clifford coached Charlotte too. He's a really good coach. Really good coach.
He's a solid coach, y'all. I would have liked him here, like on the offense for the offensive assistant coach. We need an assistant. We need an offensive assistant coach, yo.
They need to let Johnny Bryant rock with whatever he want to rock with, because I feel like he knows something offensively.
He do, but I feel like Tibbs is tuning him out. That's my problem with Tibbs, yo. I feel like Tibbs is tuning him out to an extent. Like he gets stubborn and he just stopped listening to him. And Johnny Bryant might know.
I bet he's like mad. Like Tibbs has to be overwhelmed, like preparing for this team, like this year. He needs help. Like I feel like he's gonna need help, but I don't know if he's gonna like want to accept that help, because like is Johnny Bryant even like a Tibbs guy? Like I don't know where he's coming from.
Johnny Bryant's what, 37, 38? He's young. He's more of a modern day. He would be a good modern day, and like Tibbs, though, I don't think he came modern day. Like Woodson, he was good with Woodson, and Woodson left to coach, college ball, and I don't know. I really don't know.
Like, do you think we would have like we would play like a 3-guard lineup, like a small lineup with like Obi Toppin as like the 5, something like that? And like our three guards, like Kemba, D Rose, and Emmanuel quickly, like on the court at the same time with Julius. Like we wouldn't see something like that.
I would see that if we had an offensive minded like head coach. I don't know about that with Tibbs. I don't know if he's like. I don't know if he would even think about something like that. A coach like Ty Lue, who ran that with the Clippers, like Nick Batum at the 5, Marcus Morris at the 5. Small ball minded coaches would do something like that. Like offensive minded coaches would do that. Guys that'll get out and run. Like those are 3 guys, like Kemba, Rose, and Quickly. Because the thing is, me, if I was a coach, I would do guard lineup with Quickly. I mean, not Quickly, with Kemba and Rose. I would do it like in the 4th. I would do it in the 4th because those are 2 guys that can give you hell. Now defense is another thing, but yeah, I can trust those 2 guys at the
and like another thing is like Kemba, he's always like in the top 3 of like taking charges and stuff like that. Like so, like I'm not worried about him.
No, he's not.
Like he's gonna get taken advantage of like sometimes, of course, because he's like 6 feet. I don't even know if he's actually 6 feet. He might be like 5'11". So like it's gonna be like it's gonna be tough. Like there are gonna be moments where we're gonna be like, damn.
You talking about Kemba?
Yeah, Kemba. That's a good point. Burks, bringing Burks back is more important, man. Like if we didn't bring Burks back, like I don't know who would be playing like backup wing, like coming on for Evan Fournier, like who, like I don't know, like Burks is really important to bring back.
See that too. I can see it more so with Burks, yeah, not IQ, yeah, with Tibbs, because I know he. Yeah. But then again, he might try. We bring it. We here?
Yeah.
You here, Mo?
See you now.
Oh, Freezy back. You about to come in here to regulate somebody.
We about to drop a bomb.
No, I ain't doing nothing, man. I'm chilling.
Freezy came here to ring somebody by the neck. No, Freezy? Now, what was he saying?
He gonna talk to us about Mitchell Robinson again and all the whack centers we've had in the past.
Boost Mobile, thank you for that, brother. Let me get my Hadouken on. I can't see how many people's in here, but yo, get them likes up. You know what I mean? Let's get them likes up. Hit the like, subscribe, hit that bell if you haven't subscribed already, and get the likes up. Support the channel, man. Support Knicks content, man, all day and night, 24/7, 365. But back to what I was saying. You know what? I think Tibbs might trust Fournier over Burks. I don't know. Fournier is trust.
That's an interesting take. Culley just throws at me, but like I don't know. We see Burks showed some moments of like good defense. Like absolutely.
I will say that he did the same game. The defense, I guess it'll boil down to that. But I will say Fournier is the better playmaker. Even though Alec Burks is not a bad playmaker, but Fournier can shoot just as well. I'd say he could create just as well, and he could play make. So it's like, as far as defense, their defense is about the same, somewhat. Alec Burks might be. I don't know who's better. I don't know. Might be him. Both of their defense is pretty sturdy, but
it's gonna be tough because like Tibbs, Burks already has a relationship with Tibbs, and Tibbs is always about that, unfortunately. So we're gonna see. Like
Juju 92, that's funny. Nah, facts. Yeah, facts. They both about the same height too, about 6'7". Yeah, same height. They both could shoot, could create the dribble. Yeah, I think it's yeah. I will say though, the relationship with Tibbs gives Burks the advantage. Tibbs might go with either or. He can go, you can go with either or at the end of the game. So that gives you versatility, which is good. That's a good problem to have. A good problem to have is versatility and two guys that can do the same thing. Burks or Fournier finishing games. I can see him trusting one of them.
Yeah.
Me personally, I can honestly say I would trust Fournier at the end of games because he can shoot. He could be that big guy, kind of like Reggie Bullock, to hit the three at the end of the game in the corner. He can hit the three at the end of the game, a corner three. I can see him hit a big three at the end of the games. I wouldn't be surprised. Now you add him, you put him in the same predicaments Reggie Bullock was in. You never know. He may take a guy off the dribble and take the last shot. He's not a bad, he doesn't have a bad shot selection either. He's a very poised guy, very poised. Only thing with Fournier, he's not the fastest. So a guy would probably give him problems on defense, but he's a smart player. Smart players know how to get their buckets off. So he would know how to get his bucket at the end of the game. So I say that we have guys that could close. Burks, Kemba, Rose, Randall, Fournier. I'll even throw Quickly and RJ in there. Those are guys that can close. That's about 6-7 guys I named. Those are guys that can close for you.
Yo, do you think that the starting lineups are locked already? Like, do you think it's impossible for like Evan Fournier to get a spot in the lineup? I mean, Alec Burks to get a spot in the lineup.
That's a good question because all we're doing is speculating. What we're doing is speculating lineups. Like we never know. We don't know what it is in Tibbs' eyes. Tibbs may mess around and put Burks. He may have Rose as a starting PG. He may have Rose, Burks, RJ, maybe not RJ, maybe Fournier. He may have somebody else at the three. Then we think. We just think that. We think RJ's at the three, Fournier's at the two, Kemba's at the one. That's what we think.
Everybody's saying Kemba's our starting point guard.
Right.
Everybody's saying that.
Right. It's just speculation. You know what I mean? Like we don't know. We don't even know for sure.
Like D Rose is his guy. Like
Rose is his guy. That's what I'm saying. Tibbs never goes away from his guys, yo. He never did that once in his career. Never. I mean, even if his guy comes off the bench, I mean Tibbs may relegate a guy to the bench at most, but a guy is his guy, yo. So I don't know. I mean, me personally, I think Rose would be better like off the bench, like because he has for the continuity. He had good chemistry with the guys off the bench. That's what I think, but it's up to Tibbs. Tibbs may mess around and have Kemba off the bench, yo. Me personally, I would start Kemba. I would start him. I think Rose. I think that's good firepower off the bench. A guy like Rose, a guy that can start, but he's coming off the bench.
No, like as a Bronx guy, I always want to see this start. Like this is that's non-negotiable for me. Like, but like it's interesting. It's an interesting.
We don't even you know what? I'm gonna mess around and say I'm gonna even go further. We don't even know if Mitch is starting, yo. We don't know that.
No, you can't. Yo, no way.
Easy.
No way.
Easy.
Damn, calm down, man.
Do you remember how like difficult offense was? Like Nerlens Noel was never an option on offense. Like come on, man. Come on.
I don't know. We don't even like me. I would start Mitch. I don't know what Tibbs is thinking now. I mean, no, you know what? I mean, he started Mitch all the season, so I guess he'll go back to that. He'll go back to that.
I would start Jericho Sims over Nerlens Noel. That's like from what I've seen so far. Like I know he did it in the G League or whatever, or Summer League, but honestly, that's how I feel about it. Like I was not happy to see him stand back. Honestly, to see and for that number, I feel like we could have gotten a better player. We definitely could have gotten a better player. Nerlens Noel is the only signing that I was really. I mean, I know he's like a top, top 5 shot blocker every year, but I don't know. We could have gotten a better player.
Right? No, we could have.
With that bag, give Kelly Oubre that bag.
That's what I was gonna say.
Come on,
yo. Now you got a 3. You could still could have got Fournier. You got a 3, you got a 2. Now we working. See, now we working. You got Sims. Sims can fit. And you can put, if you want to put Taj at the 5, go ahead. You got Sims, Taj. You got your backup 5s. You got Obi coming in at the 4. You good? Yeah.
That's
Oubre.
It's got to be a trade coming.
I'd have gave it to Oubre. Facts, because we do need wings. But hey, I mean, that's just my opinion. I think we need wings. We need guys on that perimeter, 6'8", 6'9", wingspans like a shadow. We need guys like that with wingspans like Slenderman. You know what I'm saying? With 7'3", 7'4" wingspans, just irritate somebody to smack Kevin Durant around. But we don't have that. Julius should take that role, but I mean, I don't know. He might take it in some games. I don't know.
He's not a perimeter defender.
He's not the perimeter defender, exactly. We need that guy, yo. And I'm trusting RJ. I'm just gonna put my trust in RJ. Slender man, Justin L. Salute. That's what we need, yo. We need guys that stick their arms out, just bothering somebody every time, yo. Luau Deng, another guy that Tibbs coach. He had that wingspan, yo. I like Luau Deng as a player. I don't know. I liked him as a player, yo.
Yeah, he was really fun. He had like 2 All-Star appearances or something like that.
1 or 2. Yeah, I think it was 1 or 2.
Yeah, he was nice. Like those guys aren't available. That's why I was like, yo, Kelly Oubre is not like a common player. Like it's not like a bunch of Kelly Oubres running around. So I don't know why the market was so dry for him. Like,
right. And Charlotte got him in Charlotte, and that was like. I thought he would have got picked up like day 1, day 2. I mean, he's not like the best player in the world. I get it. Like he's not like outstanding, but Kelly Oubre is a solid pickup for the right team. Like he may not have fit with the Warriors. He's a good pickup. Like he had a good year with the Suns. He more so fit them because they was a little younger. You know what I'm saying? They were still figuring themselves out. Warriors is like you got to contribute instantly. It's like that's what they're looking for. They're looking for guys to. They was looking for guys to fill in that Klay Thompson type of void. And that's not Kelly Oubre.
Yeah.
Kelly Oubre is a 4th, 5th leading scorer. He's not maybe a 3rd, but he's not no 2nd leading scorer. He's not a Robin. Maybe a 3rd at best, 4th.
He's like a piece like you put on a team. He just works like
He's not
let him play ball like
he's not like the piece. He's a piece. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
He's not that guy. He's a guy. He's a guy you could throw on. Like, all right, we got Kelly Oubre. We could work with something.
Yo, damn. I'm mad now. Like, we really could have gotten him. Like, because Nerlens is out here. I don't know. Like, I'm just going to watch him, like, messing up and, like, fumbling the ball and, like, think, like, that pass could have been caught by Kelly Oubre and dunked. Like, you know what I mean? Like that's...
Kelly Oubre can slash. He slashes. We didn't have guys that did too much of that. You know what I mean? And that just gives versatility. So had we got Kelly Oubre before we got Fournier, we got a guy that can start at the 3. You probably shift him around 2 or 3, interchangeable. And then maybe if you get Fournier, I mean, I don't know how much Fournier wanted, but Fournier played for the Celtics off the bench. So it's like if we could have got him to come off the bench, or maybe we could have just had Burks. We could have been looking for somebody else. Maybe we could have looked for another guy, another wing. But now, I don't know. I'm just thinking about what we could have did.
We got enough shooting, I think.
We do have shooting, and I think we was at the top in shooting last season. So it's like the shooting is not. I don't think the shooting is. I think it's more so. I think it's versatility. We meet. Yes, Andre Bryant. Kelly Oubre. I've seen him guard power forwards. That's what I'm saying. Like I've seen him step out on those type of guys. Like. That versatile, that guy that can switch off and hold his own. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Even if a guy scores on him, he's not going to score every bucket on him. You know what I mean? He'll make the guy work for some type of bucket. It'd be those key stops in games that we need. Every team needs key stops. Every game comes down to that. Key stops. And he's a guy that he can work for that. People didn't like him, but shoot, that's what we need, yo.
What if OB top? What if they were like, nah, we got OB. Like it don't matter. Like we see OB as like Sean Marion, because like that's because I feel like that would be like the best like outcome for me if OB became like a Sean Marion type player. That's like the top outcome.
Yeah, Sean Marion was solid, yo. He got a ring, solid small forward, could probably guard 1 to 4, 2 to 4. That's good, yeah.
Like,
yeah, that's good. He got the athleticism. Sean Marion was very athletic too, so yeah, he has the athleticism. I just got to see that shot, the finishing. I would see everything. I had to see everything else pan out. Sean Marion was tough for the Mavericks. He was good for the Suns too, but in the Mavericks run, that finals run, he was tough for them, yo.
For sure.
What Knox should be, yeah. Andre Bryant, yeah. I mean, Kelly Oubre got drafted 3 years before him, but yeah, Kelly Oubre just starting to find his groove, find his confidence. Sixers beat us with length. Yes, what you said before, Boost Mobile with Harris. Yes, Harris, Reggie Bullock. I remember that game, and Harris, he smoked Reggie Bullock, and and that's Bullock tried, but Harris is what? Maybe he might have had 3-4 inches on him. You know what I'm saying? Like things like that. Like that's where you need the length. We had that game against the Sixers too. I don't even think we had Derrick Rose. We had, yo.
Should have won.
Huh?
We should have won that, yo.
We should have won that. It was 2 of them games, I think.
Yeah.
It's 2 of them. And I'm just like, oh, man. I mean, the first one, I think at the beginning of the season, we got smoked. Okay. We were still learning ourselves. Then we got it, then we became, then the team, came together and we had a close game against them. The team got closer. And, if we had a point guard that's what you need at the end of those close games. You need a point guard.
Nice.
You need somebody to get a nice floater, like a Derrick Rose, to get a floater to a clutch bucket when you need a quick 2. You need somebody like that. And we didn't have that. But I mean, to know that we challenged them was good enough. I mean, they didn't have Embiid, but we still challenged them. But yeah, Boost Mobile, yes, we need that length to bother a Harris, a Tobias Harris. I wasn't even worried about Ben Simmons that game because RJ kind of neutralized them both those games.
That Sixers. There was one of those games was when Julius Randle was called for that loose ball foul when we were up.
Yeah, the second one. Yeah.
And I'm still tight about that.
And then Dwight Howard. I think Dwight Howard kind of like shifted Julius' confidence too. Remember Dwight Howard? Remember he put him on the ground. Dwight Howard kind of put him on the ground.
Yeah, I remember that.
And Julius Randle might have been a little shaken up. He might have been he might have been shaken up like, look, I ain't attacking the basket no more. Like this guy's down there. You know what I mean? That might have altered, it might have changed his decision making. Because Dwight Howard was roughing a lot of the guys up. You know what I'm saying? They didn't call him in Philly, which
he's about to win another ring in LA.
You said what?
He's about to win another ring in LA, man.
Back with them again. Yeah, the Lakers, I think they're about to win.
They got it.
You know what? I'm only cool with it because I like Melo.
That's all I want to see, man.
I like
win
over there, come back over here, win another ring.
Can I offer you an alternative?
After they went over there, Melo can go wherever he wants. I wouldn't even mind if he came over here. I wouldn't even mind it. Like, you know what I mean?
Easy. What you got? What you got, Fizzy?
Oh, what I was gonna say is I felt like instead of getting Noel and we should have signed Dwight Howard and then gave the remaining money to Kelly Oubre.
I'm with that. Yeah, Dwight Howard would have been solid because Dwight Howard's going to be 36 soon. At 30, he don't even look 36, yo. Dwight Howard he's in good shape, good veteran presence. He don't got to do. He pretty much could do what Noel does, but he's a bigger body. He's in the paint. He's an interior presence. That's why I wouldn't mind that. Yeah, I wouldn't mind them if they got Dwight Howard. I would have loved it. Like, I wouldn't honestly. With Dwight Howard, I wouldn't even care if they started Dwight Howard. I'm not even gonna lie to you, because he would have did the same thing Mitch did. So I wouldn't have been mad. He's a bigger body. That's what I'm saying. He's a big body. Let him get on the guys. All he does is get on the guy's skin. He gets on the guy's skin when he's guarding them. He gets under their skin. I'm cool with it. Get under their skin, and then you can bring in Mitch.
But you know what? I wouldn't mind having Simmons be the backup.
Who, Sims?
Yeah.
I don't mind Sims as a backup, yo.
Like he wouldn't Dwight Howard would be amazing, obviously.
Yeah.
But I just don't see him ever. Like, would he ever sign with the Knicks? I don't know.
Right.
But like if that was what we did, oh man, I'd been so happy. I don't know. be so happy because Nerlens is not the guy, man. Like that's what you talk about when you talk about offensive liability. It's not Mitch. No, Nerlens need to figure it out.
It's Nerlens, yo. Nerlens can't catch them lobs. I mean, he could probably catch some, but not as good as Mitch, yo.
Yeah, no.
Mitch right now is starting. Noel wish he had 10% of Dwight Howard talent. Even I agree. I can agree, and I like Noel. I miss watching Orlando. Me too, man. Good times. We the East. We need bulk. We need bulk and length, yo. That's a fact. We need that. We need both. Bulk, length, and some athleticism. If we can get all of the three of them in one, that's good. We do need bulk, though, because Mitch will get pushed. I mean, Mitch is not no slouch. Mitch is not a slouch, though, but word. We do need some bulk. Mitch and Noel healthy. We have Vance looking back on him for shooting. Yeah, I agree. He always had and catch passes from the pick and roll. I agree with that too. Yeah, Dwight is a big dude. He got the hands for it. Noel doesn't have the hands, yo. He's a slim frame center, yo. He got the butterfingers. And that hurts the offense when you gotta throw passes like that to him, and he got the butterfingers.
He's too fragile too.
Melo, my man, but he ain't want to score. I don't care if he win a ring. Now, I agree, Shaw. I agree. I'm a Knicks fan first. However, if we don't make it and the Lakers do,
we don't win a ring this year. All right. And when it gets to that point, and there's gonna be the last four teams, Lakers one of those teams. I'm rooting for the Lakers.
Yeah, but I'll cross that bridge when I get there. But if Melo,
but I understand.
Yeah, if we make it, then yeah. If hypothetically, but if Melo's there, I'm going for Melo. Yo, that's the only way you'll see me root for the Lakers. I don't care about no Lakers.
I want to you can't say you don't care about the Lakers, man.
I don't.
Yo, the Lakers are a historic franchise. Like without the Lakers, you don't have the NBA, man.
Yeah.
I realized that when I used to have that mentality, but recently I went to LA and I just felt the vibe and I saw it and it was real. It just felt too real to deny. So now I'm all right, I'm an LA fan, kind of, in the background when the Knicks get cut out. We might make it to the Eastern Conference Finals. That's the ceiling for this team for me. But I don't feel like we're a championship team yet, So the Lakers look like a championship team. So I'm rooting for them, man.
Right. Lakers, yeah, it's a prestigious jersey to win in. So if Melo wins, then hey, I'm for it, I'm for it.
So that's a win for New York, man.
I'm with it. Yeah, I'll be happy, very happy for Melo, yo. Please, Melo, get that ring, yo. If the Knicks don't get there, just hypothetically, if the Knicks don't, Melo, please do. I don't care if Melo don't get, the Lakers don't get it. I don't care who wins it. I don't care about no Brooklyn. It's not a real championship. I mean, no, hey, I'm not hating on them, but
no, it's not a real championship. And if the Lakers, I don't know, I feel like Melo wins that championship, it kind of, in a weird way, validates him as a Knick. I don't know. Because
I look at it as a win. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be happy for Melo. I'd still celebrate. I'd still pour out my wine, pour out any Melo.
It kind of validates the fact that he was on those teams and nobody put him with nobody. He had nobody. He never had anyone.
Right.
The best player he ever played with, I don't know, man, was maybe young Kristaps. And that didn't even really work out. Or
No, Boost Mobile. Facts. No, I agree. However, Melo never ring chased, yo. He, you know what I'm saying? Melo stayed loyal. So him ring chasing now, I'm all for it, yo. He'd been loyal as much as he could. He was with us. And what happened? We had Phil that, talked down on him, degraded his value, and traded him off for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Melo wanted to be loyal. Melo ain't no guy. He don't ring chase. He didn't beg no guys to be on their team. So, I'm not for the Lakers either. I'm not. I feel you, Boost Mobile, but I want Melo to win. That's why, and it's hard for me to say that because I'm not the biggest fan of LeBron. I'm not the biggest fan of Bron. So ring chase with OKC. He got traded to OKC, Andre. He got traded there. Now Houston, maybe. I can't say that either though. He wanted to be with Chris Paul.
He knew he wasn't gonna win no ring in Houston. He just wanted to stay in the league.
Yeah, he was just trying to stay in the league at that point. God couldn't even find a team. He went out the league for 2 years?
Yo, Juju92 said Lala gonna take Carmelo back if he wins the finals.
He would. No, if he was doing, yeah, I think so. He'd be that thing. Yeah, when you win the finals, you're the hottest thing in town. Yeah, you're the hottest thing in town, and his son gonna see that. I can tell it's gonna shake the household a little different. It probably would.
It's gonna change things.
Yeah, he got the ring. He finally wanted. He's not just a great player, Olympic gold medalist, and there's a stigma on Melo too. Like, so Melo get a ring, then you can't talk bad about that man. Like, come on, he tried to stay loyal. It'll be a good story. I think it's a road and opportunity for the Knicks to make it. It is a road and it's a fact, 100%.
Yo, I got too emotional when I realized we were gonna make the championship. I mean, we were gonna make the playoffs, and like y'all were talking about, we could win the championship. I got way too emotional, so I'm not gonna entertain that right now. Like I'm not gonna say it, even when we get close to the playoffs. Like we the fourth, third seed. I'm not gonna entertain those talks.
No, me neither. I get too emotional. I get emotional every year because, like, when I became a Knicks fan, around the time when I became one, we lost to the Spurs, and I was emotional about that. Like, I was at home, I was at the same house I'm at now. I was just watching it downstairs in the guest room. I remember watching it. I remember watching Sprewell take that little fadeaway, and he missed it, and that was like the last shot, and it hurt me because I was a diehard. I used to scream during those Knicks games. So,
yeah, man.
Like, I'm a diehard, yo. So it's like I don't like to entertain it either, though. I don't like to entertain it because I don't like getting excited. Because I gotta argue with people. People are like, hey,
exactly.
I get tired of arguing because it's easy to say, oh, I'm a Lakers fan. Like I know a lot of people that's LeBron fans. They don't like the Lakers. They like LeBron. There's no way you was a Kobe fan and a LeBron fan. There's no way that even exists. I mean, some people respect both players, but there's no way you have to like one. So it's like, LeBron chose, if you're a Lakers fan, LeBron chose your team, and that's it. He chose the Lakers. Be happy. So he brought a ring there. He's trying to bring more. If you're a Lakers fan, you should be happy. Me, I'm a Knicks fan. I don't care about those teams. I like the players. I respect them. I don't care about those teams.
We over here building.
We over here trying to build. We trying to go in a different direction and, remove the 90s stench off of us, the 90s, early 2000s stench. We're trying to move all that off of us. We're trying to compete when LeBron retires and KD's out of here.
We got it. We're right there, man. I see it. Like, it's so exciting because we see like a road to the champ. Like, we see like guys on the roster now who might be in that championship team or that championship contending team. So it's like, whew. Like RJ, yo, at 6'8" is gonna be ridiculous, man. Yeah, like I'm so excited.
I hope he's really 6'8".
What'd you say?
So I hope RJ's really 6'8".
Yo, like, nah. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Like, he looked good, man. He's out here doing windmills. I mean, I know it's like the runs or whatever to get them like kind of in shape or whatever. It's not that serious, but he's clearly in a certain class of NBA player right now. Because like he's running with Trey, he's running with Bradley Beal, Jason Tatum. Like he's in a class right now, and like he's driven. He sees his road too to greatness. So stay tuned, man. It's gonna be crazy, man. I just hope everybody stays healthy.
That's what I'm trying to tell you, Mo. That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. RJ Barrett might be the greatest shooting guard this team has ever had, right? But since he's so young, you can't just like cutting him off at the knees at every opportunity. right? But then when you look back at the shooting guards this franchise has had, man, Allen Houston only averaged 20 points a game twice in his career. Twice, bro. And he played 1,000 years. And for the mere fact that RJ Barrett is in runs with Trey Young, Bradley Beal, Jason Tatum, Zach LaVine, you know what I'm saying? These dudes is passing him the ball looking for him. Whew, come on. And I know Culley don't like RJ Barrett, right? I know Culley is an RJ Barrett hater. But look, the fact that RJ Barrett, the fact that they even invited him, mean he is legit. You know what I'm saying? He's legit, bro. They wouldn't. Hey, Culley, straight up, yo, they would have never invited Courtney Lee to no event like that. You think you think Kobe Bryant would have invited Courtney Lee to open run? Get out of here. What are we talking about? You think Kobe would have invited Aaron Aflalo to open run, bro?
Nah.
I mean, come on. What do we? You think he would have invited Alexei Spread?
Wait, hold on.
You think he would have invited Ron Baker?
No. No.
Wait, so I didn't know you were an RJ hater. What's going on, Culley? Nope. Yo.
Culley Pros? Yeah, Culley Pros, bro. I guess us putting him on the spot. Oh,
wait, no, y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Mo, don't listen to him, yo. Don't listen.
Okay, we on the bandwagon. We on the bandwagon.
Nah, I like RJ. Everybody knows I love RJ, yo. I love RJ.
Yo, you think, but for real, you think James Harden would have invited Damian Dotson to open run?
No.
Come on, bro.
Damian Dotson. Wait, hold on. Damian Dotson's from Houston, though.
Nah.
Nope.
You still
Not enough.
Maybe. David Dotson is not a bad player for you.
He's not bad. He's from Houston. He's still on the team. He got a chance. He's still on the team. I don't know. That's fun. This is a funny combo though. Who guys would invite?
See what I mean? See, that was the invite for Culley to say, no, man, RJ gonna be great. Instead, he was like, yo, but Dotson from Houston. You know what I'm saying? See what I mean? Come on, yo, let's give our young guys some shine, man. Give them some love, bro.
Being objective, bro. It's called being objective.
Hey, man, I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't work for the Daily News or the New York Post. I ain't got to be objective at all. You know what I'm saying? I don't work for ESPN, bro. I don't have to be objective, bro. You know what I'm saying? I contribute to a Knicks fan channel. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to be objective to the Nets or nobody. You know what I'm saying? If I think RJ great, man, I'm just gonna say it. And if cats in Memphis, Tennessee, like the Grizzlies, think I'm a homer, so what?
100%. This is all for that. And it's not like we're just homers from just like being emotional. No, it's like we have legitimate empirical like evidence to these homer like takes. Like it's real. Like we have real reasons to be feeling the way we feel about RJ Barrett. RJ Barrett showed us a lot. He's showed us a lot at such a young age, and like in such a short amount of time. So I don't know, man. It's gonna be it's scary hours. Yo, did you talk about James Harden was talking about scary hours? Nah, it's scary hours for RJ Barrett. When it comes to RJ Barrett, league ain't ready, man. He's had man strength since he was like 18. Like I want to argue with somebody about RJ because I get so mad at like just all the disrespect, all the trade talks. Like the trade talks get on my nerves, man. People talking about RJ for Ben doesn't make sense to me, man.
I get mad because we have a rookie that he's only getting in these trade talks because he has value. So it's like we finally get a guy that has value, and we talking about shipping him off. instead of keeping him. Whereas guys, we've been talking about guys that have no value, talking about trading him. You know what I mean? Like Kevin Knox. I don't think Kevin Knox has no value. I think he has potential to be somebody as a player, depending on if we give up on him or not. You know, same thing with Frank, but these guys had no value because they barely got to play. And when they did get to play, they kind of like they didn't show enough. So it's like these guys ain't had no value to trade them for. So and people were saying get rid of him. We have RJ who has value because he starts, and then he got a good jumper in one season. He got his shooting percentage up, and then here we are talking about trading him. We was talking about trading him for Lillard or Zach LaVine and Bradley Beal. We was talking about trading him for these guys. And the only reason we can get these type of guys, the only reason we can get this type of caliber of talent is because RJ has value. We can't say let's trade Kevin Knox for Bradley Beal. The Wizards would hang the phone up on us for that.
Yo,
they'll bang the phone.
The only person out here that I'm like really like throwing maybe RJ in for is like Donovan Mitchell, man.
Oh yeah. If I had to make that, I'm sorry, RJ. If I had to,
I don't love you, RJ, but yo, come on.
But Donovan Mitchell might be homegrown too, low key. Because I think he wants to be here. Like that's a guy that you could sense it. Like, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Mitchell, we were supposed
we'll love RJ forever because, like, you know, we drafted him and we traded him for Donovan Mitchell. Like,
Donovan, yes, caliber. The caliber. RJ could match that caliber. I would make that move. I'm sorry, I'd make that move in a heartbeat. I love RJ, but yeah, for the better of the team.
That's if we could keep. Yeah, we I was just talking about people talking about trading RJ, and now here I am talking about him.
Right away. That's funny. That is funny. I'd make it right now, but when RJ is 23, I don't think I will. Yeah.
RJ
20. Donovan Mitchell, 24, 25. He's 25 now.
Let me see.
Yeah, I'd get Donovan.
25? No, Donovan Mitchell can't be 25. Really?
A basketball version of Derrick Jeter. That's funny.
I've always thought that about him. Oh, he is 25. Wow. 6'1". Donovan Mitchell's really 6'1".
Yeah, he's short. He's like 6'1", 6'2".
It's crazy.
Hey, I don't care. I thought he was like 6'3", 6'2". Shoot, I'll still get him. Still would get him, yo. We was supposed to have him.
That kind of makes me change my opinion, bro. Because Donovan Mitchell's 25. I don't know, like guys with that size like don't sustain that athleticism for that long, you know?
Yeah. Right.
So
maybe not. They lose it. They get hurt soon. They get hurt.
Yeah. And we would trade for him and he'd get hurt. Like that's just what happened. Like, all right.
We had to trade up a lot.
Keep RJ.
I'm keeping RJ. Yeah, I keep RJ. I would love Donovan, though, I can't lie. I would love him somehow, yo. I'm looking to see if
when's the contract right now? Let me see. 5-year contract with $163 million.
I can't even see the chat no more.
His thing expired. His contract expires 2026. Yo, that's forever, man. Yeah, Donovan Mitchell. He's gonna be whacked by the time his well, not whacked, but like not what he is now. By the
29.
Yeah, he's gonna be 29. 29, 30.
29, 30.
Like he's gonna be 30 when he's a free agent. So,
I mean,
like,
you can get like 2 years once they hit 30. You can get like up to 32 before they start breaking down.
Fair. Just the way he plays is like so violent. You need to get him now.
Yeah, it'll be good to have him there. You know, Damn, and we ain't gonna get him. Utah not giving up that man.
Otherwise, yeah, Mitchell. The objective would be to keep RJ and Randall.
Absolutely. Now, all those names everybody mentioned, they're not give up a Fournier. They're not give up an IQ. I ain't gonna lie. They're not give them guys up and be like, all right, look, y'all gotta go. We about to get some guys in the buyout market or something. We about to get some other guys up in here. Then I would be like, all right, bye, Obi. I'm sorry, y'all could go. IQ, bye.
With that whole team, man. Oh God.
If Jazz keeps getting knocked out the playoffs, yes, Juju, I agree. However, he's not as bad as Ben Simmons. It's funny because they was both neck and neck for Rookie of the Year. Who won it that year? Ben Simmons, right?
Ben Simmons, yeah.
Yeah, that's funny. He would pull a Ben Simmons, but he's not as bad. I mean, Ben Simmons is not bad. I mean, the shooting, but yeah.
He been at that on that team for like, it feels like forever. It's probably been like 4 years though. Like,
I can see him getting mad and then saying, "Oh, I want to trade," and then they ask him the destinations. I can see him first team. You already know.
100%.
Yeah, first team. I want to get traded to the Knicks, and all of a sudden it's gonna put pressure on us. The Knicks gonna make the move. I'd make it though. Fournier, I'm sorry. Fournier is out, yo. He's out.
Bye. The man hasn't played a game yet. The man has not played a game yet. He's been in so many rumors.
Which one?
Fournier.
Oh, yeah. Because it's a contract because it matches. What did he get? 90s. He got 74, right?
I thought it was 72.
72. Okay, so he got 7. That's why, because of that contract. That's the highest contract you could trade. So and then he plays the same position as Donovan Mitchell. He's a shooting guard. So he gotta go. He gotta be the first. I would love to have Fournier still off the bench. Off the bench would be great, but he could go. He's gonna have to go. It's gonna have to be Fournier, not RJ, not Randall. Fournier, Obi. I'd throw Noel and I'd throw Quickly in there, and probably 2 first rounders. And call it a night. Though I'd throw Knox in there too. Call it a night. Keep Bacon. Yeah, I throw all of them. All of them.
6'2". We figure it out. We get like DeAndre Jordan from the Lakers somehow. Like, I don't know. We figure it out. We figure out the rest. I trade Mitch too. Like,
you're going Mitch. No, I would have wanted to keep him. I throw in Noel.
They asking for, bro. If we're trying to keep RJ and Randall.
Yeah, I mean you're right. Then again, yeah, I'll probably throw Mitch in there. Yeah, like I throw Mitch in there. Mitch, I keep Burks. Burks played for Utah too. That's the funny part. But Fournier, Mitch, Obi, and Quickly. If they could take them 4 and 2 first rounders, I bet that's a lot though too.
It's a lot. It's the whole team, but it's not the whole team because we got Randall.
We got Randall. If we still got the youngins, like we still got Grimes and McBride, I'm still cool with that because we still young, so we can still go young. Yeah. But we probably have to of course, we still have to get another wave of rookies. If we could swindle if we could somehow swindle a first rounder somehow throughout the season while getting Donovan Mitchell, we won. That means we still could go young, get like a nice young, sturdy first rounder.
Nah, we trading all of those. And how are we gonna get it? How are we gonna get it? Like we're gonna trade everything. We traded 5 first round picks. It's gonna be as many as we could trade.
We have to because we got a lot of second rounders. So if we used to throw like 5 second rounders for like 1 first.
Oh, okay.
It didn't work this draft, but if we tried it and hey, it came up, I'll take Donovan now. I'm sorry, I'll take Donovan with RJ. I don't know. I'd do it, yo.
Ooh, that would be so fun.
And Kemba, the one, yeah.
Kemba would still be there too. Yeah, that's the thing. You can't trade Kemba really in that contract. Like,
yeah, you can't trade.
You can't. Like you could trade away Derrick Rose. I think
keep Derrick. Backup point guard. I keep Derrick. because Grimes. I mean, not Grimes. McBride. I mean, if you trade it quickly, then McBride is going to play. He's going to play sooner. He's probably going to come in with Burks.
So
he's going to play the 2. I mean, McBride could play him or Grimes, and they could play the 2 or 3. Well, Grimes is definitely a 2 or 3. One of them is getting burned earlier, so you got Burks at the 3. You could put Grimes or McBride at the 2. Well, if you gave up Obi, I don't know who you put at the 4, but you figure that out. Probably Taj, I guess. And then you figure that out. Yeah, you figure that rest of it out.
Yo, we star chasing. We star chasing on the Knicks and Night podcast. That's what we do. Right?
You hit up the buyout market. Hit up that buyout market. Start getting them guys. Grab some guys.
Yo, we signed Frank back.
Probably signed Frank back. Yeah. But we need a 4. We need a 4 and a 5 at that point because we gave up Mitch.
Oh, that's true.
Noel is starting, so we can call up Sims. Then you can call up Sims, I guess.
Call up Sims
and Taj. Got your backups, and then you go.
Yeah, call up both Sims.
Both Sims. Yeah, you can probably call up both Sims. By then, you call them both up. Maybe Walker, maybe not. I don't know, but you call them both up. You got a forward in Sims. I think we still have Knox. Maybe Knox will play. Knox probably not playing over Sims though. If Tibbs like Sims, then Tibbs is playing the small ball 4. Taj probably gonna be a backup 5. So it's gonna be Taj, then maybe Sims at the 4, backup 4, and then Burks at the 3, Grimes or McBride at the 2, and Rose at the 1. There you go. There goes your team. Straight like that. And there you go.
Perfect.
There you go. Wait, then again? Yeah, there you go.
We get a championship. Yo, we could go far with that team.
For you, second round, third. We can go past the second. Now we can go past the second. We can get to the ECF.
That's the Eastern Conference Finals team.
Yeah, we can get to the ECF with that. That's why we upgrade to make bigger. In fact, we said, what we going to do then? Isn't Obi going to want to start? Forget Obi. If we make that trade, forget him. He can start on the Jazz somewhere.
Obi's gone.
A whole imaginary trade scenario for D-Bash. That 2 a.m. talk funny as. Right, heck, Rizzo, I ain't even gonna hold you. That's one guy I'll blow the team up for that. I'm not blowing it up for Dame. Now, if you want a younger star, Donovan Mitchell is it. That's the guy. Okay, you get 2 first rounders. You could take Fournier. You could take Mitch. You could take Noel, Obi. I mean, that's a lot of guys. That's like 8 players. That's a lot of guys, though. I'll trade that start. I'll trade that at least for four assets, 4 or 5 assets for him, though. If I can get it. If I could trade 2 first rounders, Obi and quickly for Mitch, I'll take it at that. If I can, for Donovan Mitch and still keep Mitch, then yeah. But if I gotta give up Mitch, then yeah, I'll give him up.
Yeah, yo, it's everything. It's everything.
That's the only trade scenario that I would like really rock with. Yo, just imagine. Yeah, that's why I'm crying. Heck, Breezer. If we make any trade, I will want Obi and IQ to be part. Yeah, so there you go. Obi, IQ, and 2 first rounders. If I have to throw Knox in there, I'll throw him in there.
And depending on how good the player you throw Mitch in, like if it's like Donovan Mitchell, dang, that's tough. This is tough.
You mean somebody else from the Jazz?
No, I'm saying like players that you throw Mitch into the trade for, like because you have Obi and IQ, but then you don't throw like Mitch into the trade for like Bradley Beal or Levine. No, you just keep it like IQ Obi.
Right. Yeah.
So you throw Mitch into the trade for Donovan Mitchell, and I'm thinking about like who else I would do that for.
I'm trying to think. You got Shea Gilgeous. You got no, but these are point guards. I think we're okay at point guard. As far as
Cat,
huh?
Cat.
Said Cat. Maybe, yeah. I guess maybe.
But not every pick. Not every pick.
Yeah, you gotta do it a little differently. Mitch, Obi, quickly, maybe 1 first rounder, and maybe Knox, and there you go. Cat gotta start. So Cat soft. I think he's soft too.
Everybody say Cat's soft, but
I think he is too. But I think he'll fit. I mean, like Freezy will probably chime in for that one, but C-Max said Culley is bugging. He's talking about the Donovan Mitchell move. No, yeah. Mitch, IQ, Obi, a first rounder, and Knox. If I ain't gotta give up 2 first rounders, I'll do it. If I do, I don't know. I'll give up 2 first rounders for Donovan though. I don't know about Cat. For Cat 1, I'll give up 1.
The Cat you give up 2. Like, because Donovan, you give up 3 or 4.
Nah, Donovan, I'm giving up 2. Maybe 3. Maybe.
No, we're not talking about these draft picks. These draft picks are out the window. If we're talking about Donovan Mitchell, like,
I guess so. I mean, the vets want to play with our kids, and y'all giving away. No, we not, because we still got Boost Mobile. No, because we still got Grimes and McBride. And I ain't talking about giving them up. I'm still keeping them. They gonna be part of the future. You still have a future. So IQ and Obi is the second string. Guaranteed. If we was to play a game right now, you know that those 2 are guaranteed second string. You know what I'm saying? So Grimes and McBride are like third string right now because they're rookies. So IQ has Tibbs' trust. Obi, I don't know how much trust he has with Tibbs. I don't know how Tibbs feels about Obi. I would hope he likes him. So if you trade Obi and quickly, you know that you still got them third stringers. You still got McBride and Grimes. You know that they're still part of the future. So you're still young. So that's what I'm saying. Quickly has value because he had a good rookie season. And then he went to go play for the Team USA. He didn't get to play because of the C-word protocol. Obi got invited too. I don't know. I don't remember if Obi got to play. I'm not there. Anthony D, AD. I'm not there.
Say that.
I'm not. We talking hypothetical trades. AD would agree. AD loves star players. AD's like, yo, I'm tired of waiting. I'm tired of this. AD a New Yorker. AD could agree. AD, the guys I mentioned. I don't know if you was here, AD, when I mentioned guys. I would trade. I'm not gonna say not the farm. I would trade a bag full of guys for Donovan Mitchell. Right now, if they was like, yo, give us 2 picks, I'll even say 3 picks, so be it. Give us 3 picks, Obi, Quickly, and Mitch, bye. Simple, you got it. Take it. Give me Donovan Mitchell. If they was if the Jazz, they probably would only give us Donovan Mitchell. If they was to be like, all right, take if we was to somehow finesse them for like Ingles or like who's the other Bogdanovich over there? If we was to finesse, we're not getting Royce O'Neal. Royce O'Neal would be great. But if we're not getting
yo, this is ridiculous actually. Because like, why would they do any of this?
But if Leon Rose is the guy that people say he is, like the Godfather, the swindler, like if he was to get Donovan Mitchell and like them, I'd be like, all right, we came up. Like we would only get Donovan Mitchell, like for the most part. Yeah. Which 5 guys are allergic to defense? Which 5 guys?
IQ and Obi would have to show so much. They would have to show like a bunch of 20-point games, bunch of 30-point games.
For the value?
Like, and I don't see an opportunity for them to do that. Like, I don't see an opportunity for Obi to do that, especially.
Yeah, because with Randall, right? Quickly, maybe, but I don't know. Quickly could just come in. If Quickly comes in and goes 5 for 5 every game, 6 for 6, and just pulls, and then he has insane value. Then you put him in a trade, and then you can. I forgot Fournier. Hold up, I forgot Fournier and a proper blunt. Yeah, he said, "Yo, I forgot about Fournier. Actually, I didn't even mention Fournier. If we was to keep him, you said what, Mo?
We traded Fournier too.
I forgot about him. I just said Quickly, Mitch, and because when you said Mitch, it changed up the dynamic. So
we traded. We have to trade Fournier because the salaries.
All right, so boom. So Mitch, Fournier, Obi, Quickly. I'm gonna say either Knox and a pick. For Mitch, then yeah, I'm doing that right now. They probably gonna want 2 picks. So be it. I do it. Noel starting. You already know Noel gonna have to start. And we had to take it from there. One Mitchell is making 28 mil. That's easy to get with Fournier. Because being the center of that, Fournier is making 18 mil. Now we have to make 10 more. Knox and Obi both make a little over 5 mil. So Chuck, you saying that if we was to trade Fournier, you saying that Knox and Obi would cut it, them alone? I mean, them three. If we was to make a trade right now, I mean, not for Donovan Mitchell, but you would say that the salary would match to an extent. Juju 92. No, we would not be a playoff with lazy Cat. The Cat is lazy on defense though, but offense though, he is an interior presence though. Like he will get them boards, he will cook, he will score on the bigs. I will say that he'd be good. He'd score on the big men. However, I don't want to focus solely on Cat though. I don't know.
Like Cat is probably the best shooting big man ever.
He is. Like he shoots. He has the highest percentage of shooting big man. I ain't gonna front though, because I'm thinking about that Hawks series. He would cook Capella, even though he didn't. He didn't before when they played the Rockets when he's on Minnesota. I mean, he could have did better against Capella, but in this series though, he would get at him. Though I ain't gonna front. He would get at him. He would get at Capella. Knox. I mean, I said Knox. Cat may have that grudge still with Capella. He may have that grudge. Might even dunk on him.
I think Cat would really love coming back to New York, coming back to the metropolitan area, and it would actually this is kind of just a theory, but like Taj may have like extended his career because he's back in New York.
Right.
Like, he's playing, so like now we got to see Kemba do it. If right. Kemba comes in and he's like playing with like a new shine, I think that should be like one of the things that we shoot to do. Like, go for guys that are from New York. Like,
yo, you know what's funny? See, last show I was on, which was last Thursday, I said that too. I said, yo, what if we made an all New York team? But I was hypothetically, and I was mentioning guys, and then we talked about some Jersey guys. I was thinking of all the guys from New York. Like I mentioned Hamidou Diallo from Queens. What if he was on the team? I was talking about a lot of guys. Like
that would be cool.
I think Greenhouse was in there. I remember he was like, yeah, Culley, that'd be lit. I remember there was certain guys that was in here that was like riding with it.
Yo, we could have gotten Hamidou Diallo this summer.
He was cheap. I think he's only 2.5. I think he was only 2.5. I think.
Yeah, I don't know where he landed. I think he's back with Oklahoma City, right?
Wait, he's with Detroit.
You're Detroit? Oh.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken. I think he's with Detroit. Yeah. He's not with Oklahoma because they traded him off at the deadline, if I'm not mistaken. It was like a low-key trade.
Yeah. Oh, man. Like, I would have loved to have gotten him because, like, he's slept on. Like, he's low-key slept on.
He just gets hurt, but the athleticism is there. Solid on both ends.
I need those.
Yeah, Danny Green, yeah. Facts. I was talking about all the New York guys. Tobias is from New York, too. So I was talking about all the New York guys, if they was to give the Knicks like 1 year of their career or 2 years or just sign one deal, I don't know, it'll be lit. If we sign all guys from New York, like got Taj on there as the Godfather, maybe Melo back hypothetically, Danny Green, Tobias. I mean, Lance Stevenson. Not Lance Thomas, the other Lance Stevenson. But there was a few dudes. I can't remember the names. A few dudes. So you take your Jersey guys like Cat. You know what I mean? Well, Kyrie's from Jersey, but we don't need Kyrie.
It could have been Kyrie.
Could have been Kyrie. Yeah, it could have been Kyrie. I don't think he want that pressure on him. He would. I don't know what he would do.
Cowards, man. I was just talking to somebody about the Nets. Like I was telling them that I like all those players before, but they just made decisions in their careers that made them look like suckers.
Yeah, they all like. I think Aldridge is over there. Did Millsap sign there too? Did he make it official?
Yeah, he signed there.
And they released DJ. He's on the Lakers now. Got DeAndre Jordan. They got a lot of bigs, y'all. That's one thing I will say with the Lakers.
Jonathan Isaac's from New York.
Yeah, he's from the Bronx, I think. On Mount Vernon, one of them. Yeah, I forgot about that. Mo Bamba's from Harlem or the Bronx. I forgot about that. Yes, that's what we was talking about. Yes, it was last week. Them two, they're from New York, and we wanted Jonathan Isaac, if I'm not mistaken. He had that injury, so his value was a little bit. It probably would have been easier to get him, but I think Magic might like him. They might keep him. He has good value if he's healthy. Yeah, for sure. Isaac, Mo Bamba. Damn, I forgot. How did I forget those guys, yo? I think who else from New York? It's bad dudes, yo. Donovan Mitchell's from New York too. He's from upstate. I think Elmsworth, one of them. Let me look it up. I got Donovan Mitchell right here. He's Elmsford, New York. That's upstate. You know what I'm saying? Donovan Mitchell would have been good. Yeah, that's
Andre
914 area. Yeah, Westchester County. Yep. Andre Drummond. Yeah, that was another one. Yeah, Andre Drummond's from New York. Yeah, Mount Vernon. That's another one. Yeah, that would have been good to have a nice New York squad, yo. That's why there's a reason why these guys was linked to us to an extent, or at some time in the past. There's a reason why they wanted to play for the Knicks at some point. And one guy right now that I would not mind taking from New York is Mitchell, like we talked about right just now. Hypothetically, Elmsford, yeah, from Elmsford. That's 25 minutes. Yeah, he's from the Westchester County area.
All right, Culley, I gotta go to bed. Tired.
Do I would
What was that?
taken, I would have taken. No doubt, brother.
Hey, bro. Wait, Danny Green.
Wait, you can hear me, Mo?
Yeah.
No, I was saying, I appreciate you for your takes. Appreciate you for rocking out. I hope to catch you on the next, another show.
Always, man.
Yeah, I appreciate you, man.
Held
the show down tonight.
Freezy comments, all the everybody in the comment section, man. Love, peace and love. Good night, man.
All right, brother.
Peace, bro.
Appreciate you for rocking out.
Culley, I'm out too, bro.
You out too? How you gonna hurt my heart like that, man?
Yo, I ain't got no stamina.
You said what?
I ain't got no stamina.
It's all good, man. It's all good. Chat, yo, it's been real. I appreciate y'all for rocking out. Like G-Man always says, y'all can be anywhere in the world, but you're here with us. You're here with us, man. I appreciate y'all. The chat, y'all held me down tonight. You know what I'm saying? I had a long day today. Y'all held me down today, y'all. Freezy, shout out to Freezy for letting me rock out. Justin L. Salute. I know you remember me talking about the Bomber. Yes, I do remember last week we was talking about it. Chuck, I appreciate you. I appreciate all y'all in the comments, yo. Tonight was fun. I'm gonna get good sleep tonight, yo. It was fun rocking out. It's the closing to the show. Many blessings. When you gonna be on again, Freezy? Tomorrow, Saturday? When?
Yup and yup.
Yup and yup.
Both.
Okay, well, you said both. So I'm gonna catch y'all, chat. It was fun. Like I said, it was fun. I was on a roll tonight, y'all. I had my little wine. My wine had me feeling good. You know what I'm saying? Justin L. Salute. That's a fact. Salute, chat. Y'all be easy. We catch y'all in a few hours. Catch y'all on the flip side in a few. I'm gonna be up early in the morning. If Freezy's on in the morning, I'll be on. I'll be in the comments though. But I'll be breakfast sandwich ready. Get y'all breakfast ready. Y'all be easy. Salute.